Ladies and gents, this is the moment you waited for. Welcome to another episode of the Council of Six, a weekly in Dungeons & Dragons campaign fraught with all the drama and peril that will take your breath and steal your mind. My name is G.A. Lungaro, your DM for the night, and our current campaign is a story loosely based on my fantasy novel, Souls of Magic's Dawn, a homebrew built on D&D Beyond and played on the VTT of Foundry. During the stream, we won't be responding to your comments while we are in play, as to remain immersed in the story, but please still engage and comment as we go along. At certain points, we may try to go through the comments and interact with you all, because at the end of the day, we are presenting this for your enjoyment. But without any further ado, are you ready to leave all that's real behind? Because there's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go to the Council of Six? Six. We are back. We are back for another episode of Council 6 after a hiatus last week because Spencer and Chris were both under the weather.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
We know.
It's all your fault. And a week before, we were cut short because it was all Austin's fault. But yeah, you know. Or was that 2 weeks before that?
2 weeks before.
No,
it
you
was 2
weren't.
years
It was a
before.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like
We only played for like an hour, and you're like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And we're like, all right, well, we'll stop.
That was more than 2 weeks ago.
That was a
No, I said it was 2 weeks before
we won't
last
allow
week, so
you
3
to
weeks
live
ago.
Yeah, so it was like a month
Yeah.
ago. Yeah, about
3 weeks.
We won't
Well,
let you live
3
it
weeks.
down, though.
No.
Yeah, it was
Well,
very odd.
I mean, shit happens.
Of
But
that, I have no
emergency-
doubt.
Family emergency stuff. We understand.
Meanwhile, Spencer banked 4 years worth of PTO, and he's been using it all this year. Yeah. All right. So I guess we can kind of get going here and discuss where we were. So you guys are still in the Tomb of the Nine Gods under Omu. You're 3 levels down now into it, and a lot of shenanigans have happened. Turnip got petrified because
So many
decided to mess with one of the
shenanigans.
eyeball stalks that were sticking out of the moss. Or
It's okay,
Barrick
just
was the one that
use
like,
up
hey,
the spell
you know what?
slots.
Let's
Did
do
not-
something to it.
Barrick did
And
nothing,
Turnix
Barrick is perfect.
just walking and gets shot in the
No.
back.
Arctic was just not-
It was
yeah.
Barrick and
Yeah.
Callie, no, yeah,
Yes.
Callie
It was
shot it.
Barrick and Callie's idea together.
Yes.
And I was
I
going
mean,
messing
still-
with them,
the
and nothing
best-
happened to me.
The best ideas are Barrick and
Well, hold
Callie
on.
together.
You tried to Hope tried to grab it and missed. Hope just took some of the moss. They actually attacked it. So that was another, that was a whole other
Firebolted it.
story.
Gravity.
Yes.
Hey, listen, just because the prop director is actually the one who should be at fault, everyone remembers that Alec Baldwin shot a guy, so...
Oh my!
Oh, wow.
Wow!
I did not know that. Interesting.
Yeah, rust.
So yeah, but you guys did found this hallway is flooded with water, and there's a waterfall at the end of the hallway, and there was a bunch of murals on the wall. Turnik found a wall that was kind of invisible, and he stuck his hand through it and ended up finding a crystal eyeball as well. And that's where we're at. So I'm going to also let me switch over to our screen share, and let me do that. And that. Okay. And let me read here what we got going on so you guys can remember here. All right. So where you're at right now, still puddles of water cover the floor in this 15-foot wide hallway. The walls are slick with moisture and set with murals showing animal-headed humanoids in armor, most of which appear to brandish real weapons hanging on the walls. 3-foot-high crawlway in the east wall, right across where Talos is standing, is flush with the floor, and at the far end of this hallway, a rippling, transparent curtain of water fills a stone archway beyond. Fills a stone archway, and beyond this curtain, you can kind of see another hallway that looks similar to the one in which you stand on the other side of that wall of water going on over there. And with those murals, tarnished weapons hanging on the walls are kind of in poor condition. They're held in place with hooks to make it appear as though the painted warriors in the murals are holding them on those. And the ones you guys see right here, starting from the south going north, we have a lizard-headed female with maces, panther-headed male with blowguns, unarmed hawk-headed females. Oh, that was actually the one over there. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Goat-headed headed males with sickles. Oh, I said it wrong. Sorry. First one is a stork-headed male with hand axes. Panther. I'll just put this in the chat so you guys can see it.
I don't like
That'll
how
be
you said
much
that.
easier.
I
You don't like how I
feel
said what?
I feel like
All
the
of
lizard
that.
one we would look at, and then look at Turnic, and then look at the lizard one, and look at Turnic, then look at the lizard one.
Uh,
Tell us how you really feel.
All those lizard people.
oh, I put them on the other side. That's why. So we'll take that out. Okay.
Boy, there's this person in the chat, system support update. They really, man, this new move we've got.
Take that out of there so it's not confusing. And the one that Turnic did through was the same as the one across from it, and that's how you kind of figured it out. But he put his hand through it. All right, and so these are the murals you see going from south to north.
So
And starting here. So stork-headed male with hand axe there, lizard-headed female with maces here, so on and so forth.
Do any of our gods in our heads say anything?
In here, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you unpause the game?
Oh, yes.
No, we must suffer in pause for eternity.
Barrett goes and just puts his hand on Turnic's shoulder. Hey, I didn't mean for that to happen. But now we know for sure it's a beholder, so I guess that's a bonus.
I want to inspect the walls to see if there's anything else that might be hidden.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check. Actually, I'll just go by, you can use your passive for this. Other than the one that Turnic saw through, where you guys are at in this hallway, no, there doesn't seem to be anything hidden anymore. That after what Turnic finding that one, you guys are kind of tuned to looking at the walls, and you realize, yeah, no, everything else in the wall is a solid wall. Only that one where Turnic was at was the only one that seemed to be hidden.
Okay.
Hey, watch it, muscles.
Bring it.
She pushes me out of the way. Whoa, Callie, easy.
No,
there,
I think he was
muscles.
talking to me. I didn't. I just went around you, bub.
I know, I'm joking. Easy there, muscles. Whoa.
Thank you for
whoa,
remembering.
whoa.
That's awesome.
That's
Barrick
what-
takes
yeah,
Barrick takes
fun.
1 point of psychic damage, realizing Talos isn't talking to him.
And I should look at because it's been a while since we played, I should look at the S-Rocks things, because you guys were paying attention to those warnings.
That's the third one. Yes, that's right. There was a new one. A new plaque. Psoriasis. Build up. Let's see here. Plaque warning number 3.
Yeah, there you go, third warning.
Walk through the water with weapon in hand. Oh, this is
I'm-
the water? No, wait.
Going to try and grab
that was
this
over to the
mace
left,
from
the
the
water.
lizard head.
The mace?
Yeah, I want to try to grab this mace from the lizard head.
Okay.
Walk through
All right,
the
yeah,
water
so
with weapon
you
in
grab the
hand.
mace off of there. It's just a regular mace, kind of rusty.
Smart. Everyone grab a weapon.
I got the mace.
I'll take the stork hand axes.
I'm going to try to walk through the water with the mace.
Okay.
In my
I
hand.
hope as you try to go through the water, you start to go through, feel the water start to go over you, but then suddenly starts to shake. and the water erupts, and there's this fierce wave that flows from the water all the way south. This big wave just engulfs
Oh,
all of you.
I can't fly. I don't have time to fly.
Oh, hold on a second. I just want to see if, everyone in the hallway. Okay, so everybody needs to make a strength saving throw.
And there's hope killing us all again.
Hey, I didn't kill you, okay? They turned you into stone.
It's like killing everyone again. But hey.
I saved you so you weren't stone, goddammit.
Oh no, Turnic.
Okay, so let's see here.
Strength is turning.
Okay, so the water waves over everybody. Barrick and Callie, you both kind of shouldered against it. It does sweep your feet out from you, so you do fall prone right where you're at. Same thing with Talos. Same thing as you two. You just fall prone. Hope and Turnic, you guys try to stand against it, but then it just carries you away, and you both slam all the way into the back wall here as the water slams you into the wall, and you guys take 46 bludgeoning damage.
Here's
That
hope.
one wasn't me.
Absolutely love how
So yeah, Hope and Turnic each take 18. The other three of you, the rest of you, are just fall prone. You just like slip, and you fall prone, but you don't take any damage.
Oh, my feathery butt.
Okay, so
And then
not
you did
that
notice that as the
weapon.
water flows, it hits the back wall, and it just kind of disappears.
Oh, it disappears. It doesn't
Oh.
like drain off into the side drain thing, the side
No,
tunnel.
no, it just disappears. I mean, the floor is still wet. There's still, a little bit of water on the floor, obviously, as water's flowed before. But as it hits the wall, it like disappears.
It's absorbed. Interesting.
So you said that the figures are holding those weapons,
Yeah.
and we can remove them.
That's what Hope did. She took the mace.
She took the mace.
Talos said he took one of the
Stork.
The
The
hand
lizard.
axe.
the hand axe. Yeah.
Yeah, Stork's hand axe. I took the mace. There's still the
I'm gonna
full
take
gun.
this. I'm gonna take the sickle. And then sorry, what did you say the pedestal was on the pedestal over here?
It was a crystal eyeball, a purple crystal eyeball that
Oh,
Turnic
that's what the eyeball
took.
was.
Hmm.
Does the eyeball need to be there so it can see that we have taken one of the things?
I would say
Oh,
with
that's
your
a good
your passive insight, the eyeball seems to be unrelated to whatever's going on in this hallway.
I'm not a smart man, but I do know.
I don't think any of us are very intelligent. Maybe.
You know what it has to do with something. You're seeing beholder eye stalks popping up out of the moss, so probably has something to do with what's going on in this level, but nothing in this hallway particularly.
My intelligence
Where-
is 8.
Out of curiosity,
very
where do you even see your passive perception on the tidy sheet?
Right. It's at the very end. So you have
Yeah.
Perception says +5, 15 passive. Medicine
I
would be +5,
Don't believe
15
I'm using
passive.
the same sheet configuration as you, which is why I'm asking where it is on the tidy sheet.
Oh, you're using tidy sheet?
Oh no, I
Barrick?
am using default.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it should say
Maybe I'll
on
use
your
tidy
skills,
sheet
it should
instead.
say
That's tidy sheet.
insight +10, 20
I know.
instead.
I know where it is
He's switched to
normally,
tidy.
but I'm using a different one.
Oh.
Anyway, mine are all shit, so doesn't really matter.
Well, your strength should be fine.
Yeah, but all my passives, which are wisdom and intelligence based.
But yeah, like I said, when you're on that main sheet, next to the pluses, there's a smaller number that's gray. That's your passive for whatever that is. Well, that doesn't sound right, because there's no way that Talos has a 24 passive acrobatics.
Yeah, it does. If his
Yes, I do.
acrobatics.
Do you?
is-
Oh yeah,
Dex.
I guess it
Yeah,
is.
I do.
Okay,
Yeah. So
that's
if his
it. Yeah,
dex is
yeah,
high
yeah.
enough,
So yeah,
then
the small, so the smaller gray number is the passive for that.
I have a 19 passive intimidation. That's hilarious.
Nice. I got a 23.
Okay, well, I
The only thing
don't
I have
really
is
know what to
insight
do
is
here.
20. Hey, at least I tried something.
Orvex is kind of looking around the corner and he's looking at the murals and he's like, well, I think you guys are on the right track as
I'll
far
take
as
it.
taking the weapons, but perhaps it just has to be a specific weapon.
I'll take a trident. Take the
Okay.
trident.
That sounds like water. Go ahead, go through. I'm sitting against the wall this time.
Okay. I will attempt to walk through.
Oh god.
Coming with me, Barrick?
Yes, I will go with you as well.
So, Kelly,
at the same time.
as you go through, the water ripples. You see a tiny trident kind of glow, and you're able to pass through the water wall.
Next,
Kelly,
we all
pass me
get
the trident.
Actually, can I pass him the trident?
Yeah, you can stick it through the water if you want to try.
I will stick it through the water.
Okay, yeah. So, Barrick, you see the handle of the trident come through.
I will take it and I will go through.
Okay. And
All
it
right,
works.
my
Same
turn.
thing. Shivers.
No, hope's last.
Give it to me.
We all do the same. Yada yada.
Turnic. Turnic, get over here. We're making sure you get through this goddamn door. There's one thing I would do. One thing I do is make sure you get through this goddamn door.
All let's get through before Hope does anything to kill us all.
So here on this side, you see it's the same murals. They also have weapons on it, but they're just in the reverse order because it's like a mirror of the last hallway you're in.
Okay, cool.
On this wall over here, you see that there is a mirror of the one that you see here, the unarmed hawk-headed females.
Interesting.
I'm gonna try and reach my hand through it.
Okay, yeah. So the wall kind of just gives way as for some reason I can't grab that wall.
Here, let me
Oh,
move
it's
out of
locked.
your
Why
way.
is it locked?
Oh.
Wait a minute. I don't know why that's happening. All right. Should be able to move that damn.
Oh, there's a hallway there. But... Aha!
But yeah, there you go. It's not letting me move that wall out of the way. But I mean, the wall, you can see through it now, but I can't move the image. But yeah, so you find a crystal eyeball on that one as well. That one, different color.
Look green, I think.
Greenish, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, a bright green eyeball in that one. As you go here, you see there's another. Slow down, Hope. There's another crawlway here as well, just like there was in the other one to go through. And then there's a passageway going north where Hope is going. And these crawlways are like the other ones, are big enough for you guys to crawl through if you want to.
It doesn't look like it connects to the same room.
It goes
Like
to
it
the
doesn't
left.
look. It doesn't look like it goes back towards. Like we can pretty safely say that is correct.
Yeah, you do kind of. You can see the end. You see it kind of turns to the north.
The other one
you
turned to
peer
the
in there.
south.
Barrick's gonna start
Yeah.
going into this and just go cautiously.
Okay.
Turnic will start
right.
following.
We'll let Turnic move. I just got to describe. You can move, Turnic, if you want to move, and then I will. Just don't go.
I
any
really
further
hate
back,
when
'cause
you just pause the fucking game while I start to do things.
Well, gotta you know.
I really
do what I gotta do.
dislike it.
It's I gotta make sure I gotta see what I describe. So yeah, you see the tunnel.
I know, but it's fucking unnerving.
Unnerving, yes.
Yeah. So the tunnel continues north, and you kind of see that it curves off a little bit at the end of the hallway, at the end of the crawlway.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I don't remember what it said. I had to open the notes and read it first.
Okay.
I don't have this memorized.
I don't see anything. Like what is this change in the pipe here, right here?
I'm not sure what you mean changing the pipe.
It's got different walls.
Oh, that's just coloring. But
I'm
okay,
like
as
not.
you walk in there.
Yeah, I'm trying. I said before I came in here, I was being very cautious. So whatever's fucking happening.
Right. That's fine. You were actually back here when I said it, but yeah, it doesn't matter about cautions. But as you step in there, Barrick, when you get to the middle, you kind of feel the floor depress a little bit, and you hear a loud grinding noise. You feel it begin to kind of rotate.
Oh.
And you and Turnick, you're not supposed to see all of that, but you're basically in this tunnel to where, damn it. Okay, let me. It didn't carry you the way it's supposed to. But yeah, so you're in it. All you felt is it turn, and now it's closed off. It's on either end. It's walled off. So you're in there, and you felt this thing rotate, and then kind of like sink down a little bit, and now the walls are closed off the other end. The rest of you guys, you see it like where they walked in the crawlway. Well, Kelly's the only one that sees it. You see them walk in there, and then you see it. You just kind of see like the opening turn into a wall, and it keeps turning, and then there's another passageway again.
Merrick?
Do we hear?
Merrick?
No, it's all stone. I would say maybe you would hear a little. You hear like something softly, but it's stone, so it's very. You can barely hear anything.
At least we ain't alone, buddy.
Yeah. Always you that gets us into these situations, Barrick.
Excuse me,
What?
sir. I will not take such ill words of untruth.
I think it's quite true.
Oh,
But,
Move down the fucking pipe and start pushing you along. I don't want to be stuck in here anymore than we have to.
the game's paused. Can't.
Oh yeah.
Can't go nowhere.
This is a great room we're in, Barrick. Look, there's nowhere to go. You're stuck in here for all of eternity now.
There
There's no
goes
other
the
end?
end.
There's walls on either side.
Yep.
So the tunnel turned and they're no longer with us. There's somewhere I can't reach them. Not awesome.
Not awesome, huh?
Not awesome.
But you do see the crawlway continues on as it did before, so you're able to crawl in if you need to.
Stay here.
Yes.
Stay here, and I will use message if I need to, or send.
Great.
Where did they disappear?
They went. Barrick was in the middle of the hall, and Turnick was a little bit further. And then
Like I said, you could see it
turning.
like it turned, and then the opening turned into a wall, and it turned, and then you see opening again.
It turned like this and into a wall.
And
then
it dropped a
turned
little
again,
bit.
and
How high are these walls?
You're in a crawlway. It's 3 foot. You're like crawling in there, so you can't stand up.
Fuck. Okay, let's see here.
Did we have a heavy bag or something?
Oh,
we
hi,
could
Mickey.
Throw? I don't know. Mickey.
A heavy bag. I have send, and
And I would say, like I described it to Barrick, I would say this: give me an investigation, Kelly, to see if you noticed.
Investigation.
If you noticed, well, you weren't there when it turned, so you wouldn't know. You didn't see it happen. Kelly did.
Okay.
Investigation. Yeah. Oh, it was almost. It's an 8.
Okay, it's okay. Didn't mean that much. You were watching them. You were observant. It's a scary place, and you're keeping an eye on them. You did notice when Barrick got halfway across to the center, you did see that his body kind of like sunk a little bit, like the tile he went on might have like depressed a little bit, and that's when it started grinding.
And that's when it turned. Okay, so I think that middle tile there might be a pressure plate. So if we maybe if we tossed a bag or something down there, or a mace that we got from the walls earlier, maybe we could trigger it, and we could get them back. Yeah, you still have that mace, yes, that you grabbed? Or did you leave it back there?
Yeah, I did, but I mean, we have other things that are heavy. You have that unmovable rod that we can use we don't have to press the button, but we can use it to push down.
I don't want to lose that.
I have. What do I have that I can? Might have some weight to it. I have my ball bearings. I don't know if that's going to be heavy enough, though. They're tiny.
Oh, I have this bag of caltrops.
That might work, right?
Oh, I have this maul that I've been carrying around for who knows how long. Actually, I guess that's not a maul. Is that what I'm supposed to use whenever I use my divine blessing thingy? That's probably what that is.
Not sure. Well, no, your divine blessing was just on whatever weapon you can use it on. It has to be a melee attack. So it doesn't. It's not on a specific weapon. It's on a melee attack. So like you could use your staff and still use.
Well, remember, but my staff wouldn't. My staff wasn't registering as a weapon. I think that's why I have a maul.
Yeah, but that's a mechanical thing. But as far as in-game purposes, yeah.
So I don't actually have a maul, I think is what I'm trying to tell you. So yeah, let's try.
You didn't pick it up anywhere?
I don't remember, honestly.
I mean, I can use my quarterstaff because I don't really use it
much.
much.
From when we were in the dungeon, Callie, when we were leaving on the way to the Plainlands.
Yeah, and I don't see a maul in your inventory, unless it's in your bag.
Yeah, it's in my bag. It's in one of my bags.
Yeah,
I got all the
my
bags.
quarterstaff I can use to push it down, and I don't really care if it breaks it. You know what I mean?
How it?
Because I don't really use my quarterstaff.
Right, but you'll have in order to push it. Well, I mean, if you want to toss it, go ahead.
I mean, because I'm going to use my it's a quarter staff, so it's kind of.
Oh, by the way, I did mention. I did forget to mention this.
I don't think it's
Kelly,
like longer than 10 feet.
I forgot to mention this. Sorry to interrupt you guys. But when it did change and you saw the new tunnel appear, you do see that there's a skeletal corpse lying on the floor of that tunnel, about 10 feet away in that center tile.
Sick.
So there was someone down here that triggered this before.
Okay.
And you do see a pouch hanging from his skeletal remains.
All right. Do you have the mace? Do you want to use the mace, or should I use my quarterstaff to try to push it down?
Use this maul.
Okay.
And in fact, I could probably just toss it because I'm strong now.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead if you want to crawl to like the second, see what's in that pouch, and then use your maul to see if it'll trip the thing.
Okay.
Meanwhile, as
Yeah.
Kelly is moving, Barrick and Turnick, what's going on while you guys are trapped in this tunnel alone? The elevator music's playing. Do 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 do.
Barrick, I'm not quite liking being trapped in this little small space.
I want you to know that I'm going to hold it as long as I can. But if I fart and it kills you, there's nothing that I can do about it.
Oh no. Well, at least I have a quick way out of here. Even though that sounds slow and painful.
It would definitely be slow.
I want you to know that I respect you as a friend enough that I'm going to do my best to refrain from that becoming a reality.
Is it possible for dwarves to die from their own bad farts?
Oh, no, I'll be fine. I have an
you're immune to
incredible
it.
constitution.
Got
Mhm.
you.
So I'm going to inspect this bag, unless y'all want to
Yeah.
continue. I'm sorry.
So
I
you see,
completely
yeah. So you
interrupted
see,
I
you
was-
see, it's a skeletal corpse. On the skull, you can kind of tell that there's horns. So it does look like the shape of the skull looks like it was a dragonborn.
Oh, okay.
And you do see the accoutrements of the
Francis.
company of the Yellow Banner. So it looks like it could have been one of their companions.
Okay. Okay.
That's a pouch. You can click on it, and you can pick up the pouch, and if you want. And that's not going to trigger anything unless you move into that third tile.
Okay.
So you see that there's a red crystal eye, similar to the other crystal eyes that you've found in that other hallway. A holy symbol of Estrella, and a little bit of gold.
Estrella.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the same one, but just from down under.
Okay. Callie is going to scooch back a little bit. Back up a little bit. Hope I don't want to be here when I trigger this.
Is Talos watching down that crawlway at all, or is he just sitting in that corner, just picking his nails?
Yeah, he pretty much just picking his nails.
And I'm going to kind of like slide them all to that middle space.
That's 15 feet.
Okay, let me see something here. Usually it tells me. It doesn't tell me there. All right, well, let me look it up manually.
You're going to toss it to the middle one?
Yeah, and I'm not going to make you
So-
do a check for that. It's not that far away. You should be able to toss something like that easy enough. So it clanks. It lands in the middle there. You do not see the tile move. So you pretty much kind of figured the maul doesn't seem heavy enough. The maul was 10 pounds, by the way.
Well, it was 10 pounds. Okay. How heavy is? Let's see.
We're gonna have to push down on that thing, and that's why I'm like, I could use my quarterstaff to push down on it, because if it breaks, I don't care.
Kelly, if you want to go back up and take a look at it, I'll let you do an inspection or investigation of it if you want to look at the tile.
Okay.
Go ahead, do an investigation.
Okay. Go on.
Okay, not a very good roll. So
No,
you look
not
at the
at all.
tile. You can't figure out how much. You obviously know the maul's not enough weight, but you do
Mhm.
know from looking at it and kind of looking at the corners that It's not going to take a ton of weight, like an entire body's worth of weight. But that's all you can figure out.
Right.
I mean, since you're kind of jacked now, maybe I should give you my quarterstaff and let you push down on it.
Well, if I push down on it from here, then I'm going to turn because Turnic was. Where was Turnic? Was Turnic where I am, or where was he?
Yeah, right
back
there.
here?
Right there.
Yeah, because Turnic was here whenever he triggered it, and they're both gone. So the safe distance is here.
Hey, Spencer, did you hear that?
What?
When Turnic triggered it?
No. Barrick triggered it.
No, that's not what
Correction.
Callie said.
That's
That's
Well,
not.
Kelly, yeah. Kelly's prone
Callie
to
said
mistakes.
he. No, Callie said he. He is applies to both of you.
Oh, so she just missed the
So-
Oxford comma. When he pushed it
Interp-
down, comma,
No,
Turnic
it-
was here.
Yes.
Yes.
Turnic
was not the cause of the verb.
Turnic
But
Turnic was
hand me
actually the
your
cause of the
staff.
verb.
Hand me your staff. I'll toss it.
Do we know how
So
much my
toss-
staff weighs?
It
Yeah,
usually
we're
says
gonna
it
find
next
out.
to it, but the items kind of got messed up when we did updates and stuff. But let me see. 4 pounds. Yeah, it says weight
Okay,
next
mine
in your
does
inventory.
not
If you look,
weigh
it says that little thing looks like a little weight bar next to it.
Yeah. How are my
Says
daggers? Oh, because I have 5 of them, so their weight is 5 now.
Yeah, that weight you see there is collective because there's 5 quantities, so they're 1 pounds each. Because you don't have them separate, you have them as a stack of 5.
Yeah, I do.
So it's gonna collectively say they're 5 pounds.
The ultimate weapon, a stack of 5 daggers.
Okay, so it says 4, 5, 1, 3.
Yeah, that's the weight. Like your armor is 55 pounds. Wow, that is some heavy ass fucking armor.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. The whip is 3. It's only a little bit less than the quarterstaff, but again, like I said, either the whip or the quarterstaff, I can throw either of them. It wouldn't bother me.
Okay, hand me the quarterstaff and we'll toss it.
Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Let me find the hands. Hands. Where are the hands again? I could do this. Shit. Where's the hand? How do I? Where's the hand?
You don't have
there's
to.
a hand.
You don't
I
have
found the
to.
hand.
Yeah, I mean, you can just if you want to trade it to her, you don't have to actually physically trade it to her, but you can just say it happened.
Okay.
Just remember, if something stays in the hallway and you're not able to retrieve it, just delete it from your inventory.
Okay. I'm just gonna drop it. Make my life easier.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, does it move?
We
No.
threw it into the middle.
Okay. Callie's gonna throw a 3-pound blanket up on there.
Okay. So you throw the blanket, lands on top of it, doesn't move.
She's gonna throw her other 3-pound blanket on there.
Hey, wait! I got a whip. Let me throw the whip. That's 3.
The whip and the blanket still does not move. It's getting kind of crowded in the center of that hallway.
Okay.
Luckily, it's 3 foot, so it's still kind of flat, but there's no room. But
Okay.
Barrick is a
So
heavy fucking dwarf, so
I'll say, and from where you guys are at, you don't hear here, but you hear like, well, not the blankets, but you hear like thump, thump. Like you could tell there's something thrown, but that's all you could tell.
The walls are about to kill us, Barrick.
Okay. So Callie's gonna scoot in there, and she's gonna pick up all the things.
Okay.
Then she's going to and crawl along the ceiling across here.
Okay, I will say it's not going to be a hard one, but it is a 3-foot tunnel, so it's really tight. So give me acrobatics to see if you can able to do that turn and go in there without touching the plate. It's not a high DC.
Well,
so.
I have my ability.
Yeah, no, it's not the ability of are you able to stick. You are, but
Yeah.
is your shoulder going to bump the tile when you turn? We don't know. So that's why I'm saying give me an acrobatics because it's a very small
shit.
area.
Okay. Fine.
It was a DC of 5, Kim. It was 5.
Listen. I didn't
Isn't
say
Dex
that
your
I was
stat?
going to. I know. I didn't say that I was going to do it on top of the freaking plate, but it is what it is. The roll has been rolled.
Okay,
Let's roll
so
it.
you start climbing, and you go around, and you get to the ceiling, and you're like, aha, and then your shoulder leans back, and you hear, and the whole thing starts to spin.
Okay, apparently I use more than, let's see. That was more than 25 pounds worth of force to brush that thing then.
Okay,
It
your
was
shoulder fell hard
no.
on it. Okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
All right, and
I mean,
so
either
as it
that or
turns,
like my staff was sticking
it's a
out
fact.
and it pushed. That's what it was.
so it turns. Barrick and Turnick, you see, you're able to see the openings open up again for you, and you see Hope standing at the other end. And Hope, you see them appear.
right.
You see it turn.
Go to the other side, and we gotta get Callie back.
I missed the animation. Which way did I turn from? Like where is where I came from? To the left?
Well, here's the thing. You don't know. You're in this tunnel, and all you know is you felt it like rise up a little bit, and then the whole thing turned.
Right, but where's my head pointed? Where my head is? Currently?
Oh, your head's this is the direction your head going. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go over here.
Go.
I gotta
go
unmount- I
straight,
gotta
you
unmount
guys,
you
on
here.
the other side.
There you go.
Okay.
Go straight and go to the other side.
Sure. We going, Barrick?
Yeah.
Callie is stuck, and we need to
Yeah, no,
put
I
a
understand.
heavy weight on there to make it
Where?
Guys,
in the middle,
I'm just gonna wait here.
where you're at.
Okay.
Okay.
Where you're at.
Talos, maybe
So-
come in here and we all go in together. Like maybe I don't know.
First, I just want to get Callie back. God damn it! All right. Do you have something heavy that you could put in the middle? Throw it in the middle and see if we can get it to turn again. Do
So
any
I'm
of you
still
guys have
on the-
anything heavy in your bag?
Hold on.
Yeah, you're still stuck in that tunnel, Kelly.
No, that's fine. I want to I want to poke it with my staff.
What?
Poke
You wanna
one.
poke
The
What is it?
center
So what's your
floor
goal?
tile
What's your goal with poking it?
to get it to rotate again.
Oh yeah. So you poking it, and you kind of figured out that it's depressed, so it's not going any lower. So it seems to be like a three-way switch, to where when one goes down, the other one's up, and then it does this.
I don't
So
have any pros
you
at
can't
doing-
trigger it from in there. It has to be triggered from the other
Okay.
tunnel.
That's cool.
All right. So we know it needs to be more than 25 pounds. We found that out by throwing shit in the middle.
Barrick's like, I've got this, and he's like, he just like opens up his bag of holding, like down the like pointing down the pathway there, and he like just like starts feeding down a 10-foot ladder onto his bag of holding.
Well, now hold on a second. A 10-foot ladder, all its mass is not in the center.
But we could get across now with a 10-foot ladder, but I don't
If the
need the
10
10-foot ladder now.
Okay, here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna take the.
You're gonna try to
10-foot ladder.
bridge it.
Let me. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
the 10. I'm gonna take the 10-foot ladder and I'm gonna put it like wedge it onto like the edge of the floor tile, and I'm gonna push it.
Okay, that again, that's what I wanted to push.
Yeah, but
so you're
your
gonna
quarterstaff
try
is
to
not
push
long
it.
enough for that. Hope.
Yeah, because you would have to be inside
Yeah.
to get to the 10
Exactly.
foot because it's 15 and right in the
Right.
middle.
I understand
was
what
the
he's trying to
point.
do. Yeah.
But so
No,
if
no,
it's right here and I have a 10-foot ladder, I'm
Well-
gonna be at the edge, and the 10-foot ladder is gonna span across those two squares.
Yeah, but it's not. It's. See, this is where I got to do a judgment call because it's a 10-foot ladder. Will the very end where you're standing, the very end of the ladder, would reach right here.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to have enough leverage at the very edge there to push that plate down. But I will allow you to do a strength check. If
Hey,
it was
you know
longer than
what?
10 feet, I would let you do it without a strength check. But because you're not pushing it from the center of the tile, you're pushing it from just the very, literally, the very edge.
Yeah.
Just the tip.
I'll do a
Yeah.
strength
And I'm giving you a little bit extra here because technically your hands would be in that tunnel to do that.
Okay, how does a 7 total on
Yeah.
a
So you're
strength
pushing it, and you're realizing it's not that you're not strong enough.
Yeah,
It's
wonderful.
just you're in this 3-foot cramped tunnel, and it's just touching the edge of it. And you just don't have the leverage to.
All
to
I needed
push
to
it
know
down.
is if it worked or didn't. It didn't work, so Barrick is going to go in and now pull in a 2-person tent, which since being purchased has not been used. And Barrick is going to pull the 2-person tent, use the 10-foot ladder to push it along the
Okay.
passageway,
Hell
and
yeah.
so that it depresses on top of the square.
Okay. And I can look, but what's the weight of it if you happen to see it in there?
Sorry,
25
20 pounds for the 2-person tent, and then if it doesn't depress, I'm just going to throw the ladder in on top of the 2-person tent, so it's a total of 45 pounds in
Okay.
total weight.
I will say that works, but you see that it starts like, but it's just like it needs just a little bit more to push down. It's not pushing it all the way down to engage, but you do see it depress a little bit, but not
God.
enough to engage it.
Damn it, this piece of shit.
Does the skull?
Guys, you're just yeeting all this shit into this tunnel. He's gonna turn around.
No
You guys
kidding.
grab Turnick at any minute. Fuck you, Turnick. Ah!
What's the floating skull have to say about all this? I wonder.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, he is
That's
kind of
true.
behind. Hope. It's like you're being real helpful here, aren't you? You sure
Hey,
your ass
hey.
can even fit through that tunnel? Because
Hey,
it looks like a tight squeeze to me.
let's see. I don't have anything else. I already threw all
Oh.
the shit.
You got your ass. That's big enough to make sure that thing goes down.
Turnick, do you have anything else I can throw in this fucking poop?
So, okay. I don't know
mean,
how
I
about this.
I have the torches. I don't use torches. I can throw the torches.
I don't know when I ever picked up a maul, but I have them all in here in my inventory. Problem is,
I think you guys
don't know
all
how
took them from that prison.
We
That's-
all
you guys
had
all
them
took
from
them
the
all.
prison.
Can,
Mine,
Yeah.
mine
Says it's a weight
disappeared.
of 0, but I know it wouldn't be a weight of 0.
Are
so
they
how
too far
heavy-
away for me to hear them?
It's like it should be 4 or 5.
Unless
right?
they're yelling.
Okay, so
We are yelling.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
we're
alright, so
yelling
here.
across.
Turnick, what was your question, Turnick?
How heavy is a maul? Because this has a weight of 0. Which
Oh, I told her it was 10 pounds. Yeah. For some reason, some of the items were, but it's 10 pounds.
sure, 10.
Rod of holding.
I'll pass Barrick the maul I have.
Movable rod.
Eric's just gonna throw it into the middle, and it's just so that it hits the fucking pile.
And it lands.
A new
And it
pile.
lands there. Barrick, you throw it in, it lands there. You hear nothing. And then it
Okay,
goes
well,
down. Then it
I guess
closes
Callie's stays here
down.
forever.
And then it no, but as you're like looking at it, you're like, and then you see the switch get pushed down.
Love it.
And then you see it grind and turn, and you see it, Callie.
Nope.
No, I will move you, Callie. You can't move through walls.
Okay.
There's walls there. Let me do it. Okay.
Yeah, I
And
know.
you see Callie appear.
There.
As Callie comes around. Fancy meeting you here.
Took you long enough.
Beric turns and starts moving back down the hallway.
Better get out of here before Barrett's fart kills us all.
Oh my.
All right. Do you guys want to investigate that area by yourselves, and we'll meet you on the other side? 'Cause
No.
how are we gonna get over there? Can you?
Don't touch
Turner,
it.
can you
Hope.
fly
Hope.
across?
Give me an
lizard fly.
well, in 3 foot you won't, but Hope, since your question is, give me a perception check.
She wanted to know if
Okay,
a lizard
perception.
Man could
Also, Kelly's got a great view right now.
fly. Oh,
Well, hold on.
jeez.
Tell us, are you going across?
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so you sit on this thing, and you feel it depress. The whole thing spins, but here's the thing: it spins. You're blocked off, Talos. Hope you see Talos disappear. You see the other hallway come back with all the junk in the middle, and you see as it turns, you see the junk pop up, and then the weight pops it back down again, and
We beat
turns
the
again.
dungeon.
And then Talos comes
And I
back.
step forward, and I'm like, oh,
We-
okay.
We did it, guys.
That was what your perception check was for, Hope. But Talos ran ahead of you anyway. Okay, same thing happens when you go in there. It depresses, it spins, and then it goes pop, pop, and then spins back again.
Okay, cool.
Pop,
All right,
pop.
cool. We made it. All right, let's go.
Y'all got it easy.
I was just as usual waiting for all of you all to finish your shenanigans.
Mickey, by the way, says, "Don't mind me. I'm just dying of laughter over the idea of dwarf farts being that noxious."
Oh god.
It's a
Absolutely,
very
they are.
real threat. Very scary.
Yeah, but I mean, the view is
Tell
worth
the
it.
elf.
Well,
Wait,
Turner's
what?
going ahead. I guess
I
nobody
said
else.
the view is worth it.
Yeah, she
Come on.
keeps
There you go.
saying that. She said that multiple times. Whoa.
Yeah, well, apparently he didn't hear it the first time.
Apparently not.
No, I did
surprised.
hear it. I just didn't realize it. Anyway, moving on.
I'm gonna
Moving right
pass my
along.
invisibility for free. Since that's a thing I can do.
Turnick's a roadblock. You can't go any
Yeah.
further.
Yeah.
Turnick, gotta go
Casting
down.
his invisibility. is
No,
talking to you.
I'm wanting to do my invisibility ability.
Oh, okay. So yeah, just go ahead and go to your effects and just check invisible.
His invisibility.
turn it on.
ability.
Yeah, in your effects, you can just turn on the button for invisible.
His invisibility.
I think it is. Don't you have that in effects? Yeah,
Aha.
there you go.
Boom.
His Invisalign.
Okay, so Turnick, go ahead.
No.
I know which way you're. I gotta see which way you go first.
Down.
Okay.
Barracks, get up one.
All right. So as you go there, Turnick, you see the corridor ends at a block of stone, which is painted with a 7-foot tall jackal humanoid with a circular gold medallion around its neck. And all around the figure are carvings of locusts. And I have an image of this. Where'd it go? Swore I did. Let me see. Nope. Thought I did. Ah, well, okay. I guess somehow I gotta pull this up here for you guys to see it, and I think that's why that didn't work. So we will just pull everyone into this other scene so you can see it, even though it would have been much easier if I had it as an image. But here we go.
Imagine all
right, so this
the
is the-
images.
And there's no token vision.
And it's all black.
Yeah, I know, I'm getting there. Should be able to see it. Token
This
vision's
movie
off.
is fantastic. Maybe we should try and refresh too. Oh, you
No.
can't see it either?
No, I see it
No
on my
way, Ken.
GM screen, but in
And
OBS
the
it's still black
OBS
too.
one is
So
still black?
yeah. All right, so let me just okay, let me activate this again here, and then I'll pull up a mural so you guys can see it, because you should be able to see it. Let me just upload it. There's a journal here. And let's add an image. There we go. Okay, and now I will show this all to you guys. There you go.
Oh.
So that's a mural you see on the block.
He's
And
wearing
it's supposed to have a
necklace.
yeah, and he has a medallion on his chest. It's just not showing it. I thought this image had one, but it doesn't. All right. So yeah, but he has the circular gold medallion around his neck. The medallion is a 6-inch diameter gold disc engraved with the face of a horned devil, and its mouth is agape.
There's some funky shit over here, guys.
Funky Cole Medina.
Not quite sure what to look out of this, to be completely honest. Here, let me Jenica will like step up and then out of the way so Barrett could go see.
And you see there's a tunnel on the other side, Turnic, as well. Heading
Actually, I
this
guess
way.
technically I didn't even need to step out of the way. I could have just been right up onto it and you would just have been able to see through me.
Turnic.
Yeah.
Where are you?
You can go through. Just go straight. Whoa.
Barrick, while Kelly's looking at that mural, you see just to the south of you on the wall, there seems to be like a cylindrical peephole.
Can I inspect this area and see if there is a trap?
Yeah,
or
go ahead.
something like that? What do you want? Investigation or
trap.
perception?
Perception.
That's a dirty one. Guys, there's
Um,
nothing here.
Nothing there.
We've never been more safe than we are right now.
So are you going down there to the people?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna check it out.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
nothing
very
happens as you
peephole.
walk through there. But you do look through the peephole. And again, let's see if this actually works, because you should be able to see it. I don't know. I made this scene for a reason to where you should be able to see it. Just like the maps. I don't know why. Why is it not visible? God damn it! All right, I'm going to put Barrick on here just so you can see it, Barrick. I'll put your damn token on here. And you still can't
Oh,
see it.
shit.
It's still all black, right? Is it black
No,
or do
I
you
can
see
see
it?
it. I can see it.
Okay.
Can
All
I
right.
click this
So
levery thing?
no, you're not supposed to be able to see that because I needed to make the whole thing visible for you to see it. That's my button. Don't touch that.
Can I click it though?
Touch it.
No.
Touch it.
You can only
You
see through the
cannot.
people. You can't touch the people.
Yeah, you're looking through the peephole. You're looking at. He sees behind the DM screen. He sees a button that he's not supposed to be able to see because for some reason. It's not
I have a way to
working
click the
when-
button, but we're trying to get monetized on YouTube, so I'm not gonna do it.
Well, actually, you can't. Actually, you can't click it. I realize I have it set to GM only, so you wouldn't be able to click it anyway.
Click it. Try to.
Where's the
Okay, there's a
button?
guys.
With
There's a
2
mask
fingers.
in here. There's a gold mask. It's got big
Well,
horns.
you're
coming up
seeing the
side of it.
medallion. When they describe the medallion, you see this peephole is basically. You're seeing it's like
The
zooming
medallion
in
only.
on the medallion, and what you you can kind of see in its mouth, since it's zooming in, you can kind of see that there's a
There's a bird.
hieroglyph. Yeah, it's a hieroglyph in there, and it seems to be kind of a wheel behind it, where that thing is on.
Oh, okay. So we can rotate the thing in the medallion's mouth for a purpose of which I am not aware just yet. But we can do that. Callie,
Mm-hmm.
spin the thing in its mouth.
Okay.
In the medallion's mouth.
Hold on a second here.
It's got a thing in its mouth and it like it's like a rolling.
Just keep spinning. You gonna
Lunga, what's
just keep
happening?
figuring it?
Lunga, Lunga, what's happening?
While she's
What do we-
figuring
what?
it. In circles.
Oh no, nothing. Hold on, I'm trying to read something because I gotta read ahead to make sure because.
That's no problem.
Yeah, she can keep fingering in circles.
I can see all the obstacles in my way.
Come on, Callie. 2 fingers. 2 fingers. They'll fit.
2 fingers. How does that even work? Is it like that? Like that?
That's more scissoring than fingering, but that's okay.
Educate me, Marie.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh man, you guys got me laughing so hard I'm crying. Oh my god. We're so gonna get in trouble.
We're long past
We're
that.
innocent. We're innocent. We're innocent. We didn't
We're
say anything wrong.
We are
Dialing
so
from the
not.
rotary phone. It's a rotary phone, guys.
I'm trying. Why am I not finding this?
I don't know, but it's spinning.
No,
We're
it's
just gonna keep
not.
figuring it.
Yeah, no, it's
damn.
not.
Oh,
It's
damn.
not.
fine.
But there was a way. I can't reveal this yet, but there's a reason why I'm confused here right now. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Oh, should we take a bathroom break?
Great.
Yeah, you can take a
choice.
bathroom break. Let's do that.
Been here for an hour and a half. Let's take a bathroom.
Bring us back onto the stream. Okay. Catch up, anyone who's watching, because I described it while you guys were gone. Callie notices that one of the locusts on the mural is a little raised as Barrick is looking through the peephole into the medallion's mouth where that disc is at.
What if I see if it will push or move or something?
Okay. As you do that, the stone you see sink down into the ground, and you see the room that Hope described in front of you. You see the dead dwarf 2 tiles in. You see the tile right in front of you has the
vulture's head.
The vulture's head that Barrick described seeing through the peephole.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
And I remember it said that the vulture was the first step. On the 3rd warning.
And if you remember, I also described when you looked at a Jekyll head, you saw the scene that happened when a dwarf went in there. He stepped in on the first tile, was fine. It depressed down, and then when he stepped on the foot tile in front of him, that's when a locust swarmed him and killed him. So you do know from watching him and from that warning, you know that stepping on that first tile, you're safe.
Uh-huh. How high are the ceilings in here?
15
Did it
foot.
move, or do I just get to did like
The block
do
lowered.
I have access?
So Barrick can't see the medallion at the moment because the block lowered. So yeah, you can walk into the room.
Okay. Yeah. So I will look all around.
Okay. And as you walk in, you hear the stone rise back up behind you. Barrick, you see it pop into the peephole again. You guys all hear it, and Callie has gone into the room, and the stone block is back up once again.
Oh.
And you see through the peephole. I will say you can hear each other through. So if anyone talks, you can't hear it. I would say someone would have to, get up here to the stone if you guys want to communicate with Callie.
So this is that golden room I was lowered into, which means there's another entrance from the ceiling. When you go through the mouth of
through the magic darkness, through the mouth hole from.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'll describe this room again for you, Kelly. So you see 4 torches illuminate stone sphinxes crouched in the corners where all those locusts came out of, and that when you saw the past of the 15-foot high tall room, the torches kind of cast freaking lights across hieroglyphs carved into the tile floor. At the center of the room is the golden inlaid funeral barge, and it stands at the top of it is a 3-foot tall stone dais. Resting on the deck of the barge is a small golden sarcophagus decorated with horned rabbits, Igens creatures. A dark shaft you can kind of see in the ceiling where Hope came down before you see the skeleton, of course, of the dwarf on the floor before you.
We can get into it through there as well. If we need to get her out, we can go through the ceiling. I don't know.
You do see he has there's a pouch hanging from his belongings as well, Kelly. You seem to be running into all these.
That's actually
hanging from his corpse.
Considering all of the things.
I think she's also collecting skeleton heads too.
You guys got some of that too. So yeah,
you can hear Barrick vigorously shaking his head by his beard, the jewels on his beards.
So Kelly, you see there's a couple of eyes in there. So apparently this dwarf found a couple of those crystal eyes. There's a diamond, a full diamond, topaz gemstone, and a wand of polymorph.
Wow, that's cool.
I believe it's a full diamond. Check the size of it.
With the gods in her head is gonna.
Let me try to remember. Oh yeah, let me see if. Okay, what gods do you have in your head again, Kelly?
Both the frogs, right?
Both the frogs.
The answer to that question is
Give me-
yes.
Give me their names again. Nang Nang
Oh, Nang Nang and
and the K one, right?
I said
Okay.
I just wrote Frog Kemoth. I'm a terrible note taker.
Well, you have the card in your Discord. Remember, I gave you the cards.
Oh
Ning
yeah,
Ning.
hold on.
From
See,
Ning
I
Ning
put
is
the,
the
I put the
frog
cards in. I put the cards in my thing,
No,
so I
Nang
know what
Nang's
I
not
have.
the frog hemoth. Nang Nang's the
No,
one that
Nang
helps
Nang
Spider-Man.
right, Nang Nang's
is the other one.
he's right. The little frog people. The the fuck are they called?
Mhm.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, but as you grab
2
the
seconds.
pouch, you hear Nang Nang. Oh yes. Take the gold shinies. Take the shinies from his belt. Take it. What do we have? What do we have inside? You already did it, so I didn't even have to.
You put a thing in front of me. It's now in my one of my pouches.
Yes. And I'm trying to remember which ones do you have again, Hope? I'm trying to remember if
I
one of them
have
needed to say anything
Papazalo
to you.
and
Okay.
Lungo.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Okay, that's why I didn't. Yeah, they didn't say anything to you when you lowered down before.
Kubazan.
Okay, gotcha. That's the K1. Okay, all right. So you see the stone barrack from your peephole come back onto view, and you see the dial again, once again. And as Callie steps into that, let me. All right, as Callie steps into that, you see the dial spin, Barrick. Now you see a snake in his mouth.
Callie, I see a snake now.
Let's switch scenes. I got to put a shortcut for switching these scenes. God damn it! You kind of have to relay it because she can't hear you from all the way, but your friends can relay it to her.
Tell Callie I see a snake now.
Sees a snake.
A snake.
A snake.
Okay. Whoa. Yeah, Callie will poke this snake tile.
Solid.
Okay. So step onto the snake tile.
Okay. And Barrick, as she does that, do you see the new scene, by the way, when I activated it?
No.
It's just
I
darkness.
activated
I only
it.
know what it was
Black
because you said it was a
screen.
snake.
Black
Damn it.
screen.
It worked before. Why is it not working now?
I don't know, my friend.
I'm activating scenes that are not switching at all.
Well, there's always theater of the mind.
I mean, they're switching for me, but they're not switching on
They are not.
OBS. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll switch back again. See, these things,
Theater of the
these
mind.
things I all this work I did for these things, they can't be seen because
Because
Foundry's being
technology is
dumb
the
as
best
hell.
friend always.
yeah, but it's like not even switching scenes correctly. Like when I switch the scenes, it's not bringing you guys into the scene that I switch it to.
Yeah, it's so
Like-
frustrating.
Okay, let me go back to the tomb. Everybody see a black screen right now?
Yes.
Yep, black screen.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, now it should be switching, right?
Now back to the map.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me see if it goes back to the peephole.
Black screen.
Black screen. All right. Okay, well, at any rate, so the dial spins, Barrett, because it actually spins. I actually made it. I want you guys to see this thing. God damn it.
I believe you.
This pisses me off. All right, so yeah. So it
You're the
spins, and now you see the temple.
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 Staircase.
Temple?
Shut the fuck up, Turnick.
Temple.
Okay, that temple. Sure, this looks like a temple. Ah!
Yes, that is correct. That is the temple. All right,
No,
and
you
I
want
it
to
cannot
spin,
up on the
read
stairs?
interpretation.
as she steps on it, it spins again, Barrick. And now you see stalks of wheat.
Wheat.
Stalks of wheat.
Sweet.
It's a wheat.
Okay. She will
Like
step over
Phone number. or
diagonally
phone
this
number.
way.
She rises to the
Telephone.
occasion.
And it spins once
Telephone.
again. And Barrick, you see a beetle.
Shut up, Siri.
What do you do?
An eel? Is that what you said?
Beetle.
A
Beetle.
beetle. Beetle.
Scarab looking one or like a
It's
dunk
Yeah.
a
looking one?
beetle.
There's
Beetle.
only one beetle
Oh.
hieroglyph on the floor. So.
Or is it George, Ringo, Paul, and
No, within my reach. There's two.
There's a beetle.
Callie, it's a fucking beetle.
I see a corridor. That's what I see.
And she has two
Okay.
beetles, both. There's two beetles
have-
right next to each other.
Callie, just
There's
step on
two
the
beetles
beetle.
right next to each other. I'm gonna go. Oh shit!
Go
Fuck.
further. Go further
loves
than them.
me,
Callie, I will say,
yeah,
you know, as you're looking at this, it's making you nervous, but you do realize they are both beetles, so they
Beetle.
should, in theory, both be
Beetle.
safe to step on.
Well, this
Beetle.
one makes the most. She's gonna like flip, real fast.
Yep. And as you step on it, it does switch, and Barrick, now you see a staff.
Beetle.
Staff.
It's the staff of kings.
Well,
You somehow
okay.
moved.
She did. She moved onto the platform.
I moved onto the platform.
Yeah, nothing happened. I mean, as I'll say, okay, as you move down the platform, nothing happens.
Okay, and I
Nothing
can't-
happens at all.
Okay, well that's clearly not the answer. Fuck. Okay, what was it?
Staff.
Staff.
Stick.
Okay. As she steps on the staff, you see it changes to a foot.
It's a big steak.
Foot.
Foot.
Really?
It's the mark of the shredder.
Foot.
And then you see a chalice, Barrick.
Chalice.
A chalice.
That could be a
Yeah,
chalice.
that looks like a
Okay,
chalice, yeah.
Yes, it would be a chalice.
there's like three. Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's the only thing that could look like a chalice.
Yeah. I said it would be a chalice. And yes, and as you step on the chalice, Kelly. Let me get my journal out. So as you step on that last tile,
Mm-hmm.
you see the sarcophagus opens. The stone behind you lowers.
Oh, it's golden and glorious.
And you see the stones that you stepped on the tiles snap back up into place, solid.
Hell yeah.
It would be safe from you looking around. It seems like you have deactivated the trap.
Oh, okay. It looks
All
clear.
right. I'm gonna walk in.
Okay.
Somebody
Yeah, that's
with
fine,
no
you can.
gods in their head should come in.
You
Gods in their head?
Just saying.
Do I have to follow this path again? Oh no, what happened?
Nope. I'm just walking through.
Somebody
I just
broke
walked through.
something.
We're good.
No, nobody broke anything.
I can't.
Oh! Wait a minute. I forgot to deactivate that tile. You actually stepped on the tile. That's why. Hold on a second. Give me a
I
moment.
stepped on tiles.
Yeah, no, but you
Well-
walked straight in. You didn't stop on the tile. Just give me. Don't move yet, Turnic.
Oh, you got it.
Let me deactivate this tile so it doesn't. Okay.
Oh yeah.
If you
I
walk
walked
past,
over-
especially. Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So is there a
I
certain
like-
place to walk into there, or do I just walk in?
You go.
Come
Yeah,
on,
just walk in now.
Turnic.
You should be fine.
Yeah, I was just walking all over the place. I'm like, fuck it.
Oh, okay. Just don't. Okay, I see what you're saying. Hi, Brick.
Alright. I bet you this has got some more things that we could help us, so we should probably grab
yes.
it.
Is Talos busy beating himself over there?
As you
Dallas,
look
you want some peoples
inside,
in your head? I got two.
don't know where's the items that were here. Supposed to be items here. There's no items. I didn't put the items in here.
Dallas, do you want some people in your head too? We got two.
I've already got someone in my head.
You want another one?
Oh.
That person wants a buddy. You want another
Alright,
one?
You know what? You sound like a drug addict right now. So, I'm gonna stand right back.
I wasn't
here.
gonna say it, but yeah.
More
was this
peoples!
supposed to
More
be?
peoples! What is it first before I start touching things?
Oh yeah, okay. So you see
that
inside
stuff
there that there is. I think it's because I wanted to make this something different. But I didn't. But you see, there's the bones of an Elmarash, the little horned rabbit in there, as well as a spiral horn that appears to look like, but it seems to have a crystal on top, like it's a wand.
All right, I'm gonna grab the wand.
Hope just wants
Never mind.
Hope just wants everything in her head.
Told you,
I don't mind. I don't mind it being full. It's fine with me. I can have a conversation with
Okay.
3 or 4 people.
Well,
it's fine.
It's there. Hope you can pick it up. Appears to be a wand of wonder.
Ooh.
A wand of
And
wonder.
now I need you to do a charisma check, Hope.
All right, let's do
Saving
this.
throw.
Let's see.
Charisma saving
Charisma
throw.
saving throw. Okay.
Ooh,
All right.
nice.
So as you lift up this horn that appears to be a wand of wonder, streamers of light emanate from the tip of the horn. And they start to swirl around you. And they form into a spectral rabbit with a single horn on its head. And you hear a female voice. Quick, let me in. We must stop Asarak. Let me in, please. We must stop Asarak. And you get
Join the
Ijan's
party.
card. It's getting
Join
crowded
the
in there.
party.
Meanwhile, you have the skull behind you. Like you don't have enough problems figuring shit on your own. You need more voices in your head?
Hell yeah, I do.
I thought mine on the outside would have been enough.
No, I'm trying to drown you out.
Let me get the card here. Good luck with that.
I'm working on it. I'm gonna have a whole shitload of people in my head soon. You will be one of many voices going on. When it's one of many,
Where's
it's
his
fine.
Card? Where's his card?
Lunga's
Well,
favorite thing to
unless-
do: be the
Yes.
voices inside of Marie's head.
I haven't. I mean, you know, it's like I'm sorry, Chris. I can't do snips because I have way too many fucking voices to be doing right now.
I understand, trust me.
And you get Ijan's card. Hope.
IGN's card?
Ijin.
And there was also on. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention his Hope. As you step over the dwarven bodies, you do see that he's carrying a shield.
I need a shield because mine got destroyed.
Yep. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, Callie wasn't interested in that because she's not a shield maiden.
I forgot to mention it completely. But when Hope was in there, it made me think about it. I'm like, oh wait a minute, she actually can use this shield.
Yeah, I lost my shield. Is it got okay? Where I forget. Where do I go to get these stupid
I'm-
cards again?
Wee!
It's your Discord, your message from me in Discord.
Okay, I don't use Discord very often, so hold on. I'm trying to figure this out again. Oh, I got it. I figured it out. Okay. It's a trial and error kind of thing here.
There it is.
I got it. Gotcha.
All right, shields on the map, Hope.
Oh, perfect. Yay. I need you. I'm too far. I gotta go.
Like I
Hope.
said, drug addicts, man. Like,
I need it.
What did Ijin give you?
I don't know yet. I gotta get.
I'm just saying Callie would ask.
Features. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna add
Meanwhile, Turnic, are you still invisible, by the way?
feature.
Yeah.
So you guys still don't know where Turnic is. You hear his voice every now and then. You have no idea.
That's fair. I mean, that's fair. Being invisible is a thing.
Far from the weirdest thing that's happened in this dungeon.
I'm liking the voices. The voices are the best.
Invisible Turnic's gonna go up to Barrick and start touching his beard.
No.
If you insist.
Like Harry with
Starts waving
Hermione's
around
braids.
in front of- Just waving around
Got
in
it.
front of his face.
I think you should roll to see if it makes you sneeze.
Oh, this is perfect with me too. I
It's like
mean,
doing
this is
G2.
actually like great. I never stick to my flaws. I don't stick to a plan.
Oh, great.
What's your ability?
None of the attributes that have been assigned to you from your from
Yeah.
your thing have changed anything about your person. Not a fucking chance I don't sneeze.
What's this nat 20 roll for? Oh, your Christmas. Who just rolled a nat 20?
I rolled a nat 20 on a con check for sneezing.
Okay. You must have it on private because it's not in the chat. I just saw
Yeah,
the
it
dice
didn't
roll
show
across
up
the
for
screen.
me either. I don't know why.
Oh, Ford.
Okay.
You have it on private from those death saving throws from before?
No, I watched it roll and then it didn't roll. I've rolled today so far and it hasn't shown up as private, so I don't know what's going on.
Weird.
Let's go ahead and fix.
It's like I'm getting half of mine to scrap this entire server and rebuild it again, but I'm not redoing this entire dungeon. So that's not happening until we guys are done with this dungeon.
Sounds good.
Right?
All right, let's forge on through.
You can't go that way, obviously. As you
God
see the
damn
back of that, you see the back of that jackal mask there. You can see through it, but you can't walk through it.
All right, let's wait. What does it look like when we see through the back of it?
Nothing. Just listen to that hallway that when you guys look through the front of it. It doesn't look into the past. Apparently that magic only works when you're viewing it from the other side.
Oh.
And Barrick, you see a door to the east. And then you see, as you went south, you saw the water hallway you were in. So you realize that tunnel you went in just went all the way around the same way as if you came up this way. However, Kelly did find some stuff in there. I don't know if she's told anyone. Hope knows she saw some stuff in there. But
Carry
no,
on.
I'm gonna try the door.
Okay.
Is it locked?
good.
Unlocked?
No. Go
You're not
ahead.
gonna try and be
Click it.
quiet about it or anything. You're just gonna try the door.
So yeah, as you open this door, the chamber contains a stone-filled font with a steaming green liquid. Beyond it, a shadowy figure stands in the open door at the far side of the room. The figure's back is turned towards you. Right there, if you can see it. It looks like it's the cracks, but there's
I
actually a
can
figure
see
there.
it. What does it look like inside of this bubbling thing?
Just as I described, it's a steaming green liquid.
Yeah, can I get a sense of what it is? What the green liquid is?
I mean, yeah, you could do a check.
What do you want? for a
Do
check?
an Arcana check.
Oh, I have natural advantage to Arcana checks.
Yeah, you're good at those.
My dice aren't rolling.
I'm still not seeing it.
That time
try
my dice
refreshing.
didn't even roll.
Do me a favor. Someone else try. I saw your dice roll.
Yeah.
But someone else just roll a check. Let me see if it's happening to everyone or just Beric.
I'm gonna refresh anyway.
Okay.
A check?
you said
Just any kind of check?
Arcana.
Any kind of check, yeah. Okay, so
Nope.
something's broken. Oh, no,
Oh,
there it
no,
goes.
there
It'll
it
work.
goes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
weird.
working. So it's just Beric.
Yeah, just give me one
But
second.
he's
Oh, look,
He's
I
had
was
these-
saying that funny.
he's-
Look at that.
he's had these issues before.
Maybe
Like when he
the
would constantly-
whole
when he
clear
kept
your
con-
All your
cache
Yeah.
fault.
Yeah. And it's usually when it with Austin, it usually affects his dice rolling. It's like when he's got to clear.
I just
the cache or
heard
whatever.
all the dice roll as I came back in.
Oh, wow.
all yours or all ours?
All of
I, don't- I
everybody's.
can't- I didn't see any dice roll.
Oh, you just heard them?
Okay.
There we go.
There's
Okay,
my-
now we're seeing it.
There's that natural 20 I got earlier.
Perfect.
Yeah, that you did not get earlier. I definitely saw a 4 and a 5, but that's okay.
Oh, I got it.
We will.
You know why you didn't? You know why you didn't see it? Is because there wasn't even an iota that I could have sneezed. That's what it was.
Oh, I got you. All right. Well, yeah. So you didn't sneeze, but Beric, as you do that Arcana check, you see that the stone font is attached to the floor and it can't be tipped over, and it seems to be pretty sturdy. If you try to attempt to damage or do anything to it, it appears to hold about 40 pints or about 5 gallons of liquid that's in there. And as you look at it, you do notice that the liquid seems to be illusory.
The liquid seems
and
to be
that-
illusory.
Yeah, it seems to be illusory, so it doesn't seem to be real.
Beric is just gonna look back at Talos and Callie in the hallway and just kind of put his hand back to say, just kind of hold on for 1 second, and he's gonna pull his hammer out and just kind of like have it in both hands and ready, and put a foot back in the doorway so that it's if the
Okay.
door
As
happens
you
to-
do that, you notice that the shadow seems to be mirroring your exact movements. Its back is turned to you, but it's like doing exactly what you're doing.
I'm gonna step to the left.
And you see it kind of go through the wall as it steps to the left as well. Actually, I will say when you stepped in, it stepped forward. So then when you step to the left, it stepped that way. Well, step backwards, technically.
If I look down, do I have the shadow that I would normally?
Yes.
It's not Peter Pan magic.
What do you see, Beric?
I see a shadow, and it seems to be doing
Oh, and it
exactly
does seem
what I'm doing.
The steamy green liquid, even though it's illusory, it does seem to appear to be like a soup, like something that someone would eat. So not like some kind of like acid or anything. It seems to be like food, like soup.
I'm gonna dip my finger in it.
Okay, as you dip your finger in there, you see that the shadow figure does the same thing, but you realize it's illusory and the font is dry.
And it's not affecting the shadow in any way.
No, shadow's just mimicking what you're doing.
All right, forgive me. Just gonna stand in it
And he stands in it.
and nothing.
No.
And then what if I come onto the other side here? Does it leave the room if I go two squares up?
It seems to like kind of freeze there. It doesn't seem to want to leave the room.
What if I go here?
No, it stays right there. It mimics like it's moving, but it doesn't go anywhere.
What did I feel anything as I like crossed over it? Like
No.
Is that a font?
Yes, it's a font with like green soup in it.
Beric,
Well,
is that a
illusory green
font?
soup.
yes. I'm not
just
sure if
remem-
it's serif or sans serif, but it is definitely a font.
Oh, okay. Remember what
Slake
it
your
said.
shadow at the font.
Exactly.
Yes, my shadow is right here.
Okay. Face away from us and act like you're scooping your hands into a thing in front of you and drinking.
I do
Or
so.
s- Yeah.
Okay. The shadow figure starts doing the same thing, and you start noticing that the illusory soup starts to go down. Like the shadow is drinking the
He's
soup.
a hungry boy.
Keep doing it.
Okay. So you keep doing it.
All.
It's like 5 gallons worth. So you
Stick your old head in there, Beric.
it seems to drop down about 5 pints per round. So it's 40 pints in there.
Wow.
So that's 8 times 6. So
That's nothing.
about
for
45. You know, so about almost a
nothing
minute or
for
a
a
little less than a
dwarf.
minute of doing that. It drains.
Beric's like,
He's like, I wish
And
that was
then-
ale.
And as you do that, you
Goddamn
see.
right.
Why is it not?
Uh-oh. Where'd you... Shadow?
What is? No, that's why. That's why. You see a crystal eyeball.
Oh.
An incandescent orange crystal eyeball appears at the bottom of the font.
Brother beholder eye.
I'll take it.
Go ahead.
So that's...
You can pick it up. Yep, there you go.
Slake your shadow.
And the shadow
I don't
disappears.
have any eyeballs.
One eyeball for me. Haha.
I've got an eyeball.
I have no eyeballs.
Turnic has an eyeball.
Do you want an eyeball?
No, I got friends in my head. It's fine. I'll stick with those.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
I
that's
can't
that.
really fault your reasoning, so
So saith the schizo. This is the way.
I'm okay with this.
right.
But they don't talk to me much. They don't have a whole lot to say, which is very, very disappointing.
I hear
Talk to them.
voices in my head. They counsel
Yes, I
me.
love that
They
song.
understand. They talk to me.
So
Hey,
never
talk
sticking,
to me.
never sticking to a plan overrides any other flaws.
Well, each card says that.
Yeah, overrides any other flaws.
Not each
Yeah.
card. There's only a few.
No, mine.
Only
No, only two say.
Each-
So
Each
when,
card that I have
Oh,
received.
did you
says that.
change? Did you change your one stat like it says there?
Yeah,
the
I did.
power.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I already did it. I already did that.
Do we have?
I've been
an
changing my
extra-
stats as I've been
Right.
getting these
and
cards.
when it says it overrides any opposing flaw, like for example, if it says I never stick to a plan, if there's a flaw that says I always follow the plan, that overrides that one.
Oh, because
But
I.
what if that one
So it's got to be
says-
something that directly opposes it.
So
Oh.
and-
Okay.
yeah, and you
That's
probably
fine.
wrote it so that there's the ones that oppose
Yeah,
don't
like they're-
say. Don't,
Yeah,
that
mine
there's
don't.
Supposedly.
Overriding, yeah.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Theoretically.
That's what. How
Yeah.
it's
So
supposed to be
far,
written
I don't.
for
I
the
bow
modules,
to
but
nobody.
Fingers crossed.
Mistakes
it
can
is.
happen.
Absolutely.
I
mean, hell,
I
it makes
ca-
for
I
interesting games.
act without concerns for others, and I don't stick
We
to
know.
a plan.
Do we have an
So
extra
basically,
unattuned item lying around?
Nothing has
She's helping
changed. All these
Yeah.
gods that she's got in her head, nothing has changed. It's
Yeah. It's and then we got spider frog behemoth,
yes.
frog hemoth over here, spider frog hemoth.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm telling you.
And there's another thing that she does. You guys, I don't know if anyone's picked up on it yet, but she's been doing it.
She's a hoarder.
Oh yeah, she did mention that
I-
last week at the end, or last time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can be attuned to an extra item, but I don't. We don't have anything really that we need to be attuned.
Well, you haven't taken anything from you haven't wanted any of the gods in your head, so you don't have anything to attune to.
No. Yeah.
A lot of the things they've gotten are tunable items, so that's why.
Yeah, a lot of my shit's attunable, which is a problem because I have too many things to attune to now.
Can we is there like a place we can play musical gods, you know, and like? roll-
Unfortunately
like,
not.
have them go like.
There's no trade room.
Oh no.
Holy fuck, this stuff is crazy for this wand.
Like there's no sarcophagi we can get into. And it's like mind swap.
I'm pretty sure I don't want to be getting into any sarcophagi. Last time we got into chests, bad things happened.
Yeah, you died almost.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, you.
For a cause.
Oh shit. Oh shit. This is
You guys
cool.
see Talos in his coffin. He's all mushed. Beak is all smashed. He's like dead.
Hey, you guys made Hope do the one thing she hates doing more than anything else, and that's heal people.
I heal a lot.
You do, it's true.
Death cleric.
So is anyone moving? You guys just standing here, just
I'm
like
fucking
realizing
let's
you
get the
got
hell
through
out
this
of
without
here.
anybody getting hurt?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
We went down this way, right? This
Well,
is the one that
hey,
loops
you
all
tell
the way
us what
around,
happens.
right? That's one that loops
You
all the
tell
way
us what
around.
happens if you go over there.
That's one that loops all the way
you
around.
you originally came from down here.
Yeah, I know that. So wait. Yeah, that's
That
one
was the
loops,
revol-
loops all
yeah.
the way around. Yeah, it loops all the way around. Yes. Yeah,
Ah.
that's yeah.
And since you guys
Wait,
went through with
Trident.
Trident.
We can go back through. Okay, we don't need the trident again.
yeah, you dispelled it when you went through with the
okay.
trident, so it's working
Hey,
fine
where
now.
does this way go then?
Oh, good.
You have
We
not
should
explored
find
that room
out.
yet.
Okay, let's go, Barrick.
I'm with
Hold
you.
on, we might want to wait for muscles. Come on, muscles.
Hey, wow.
Not you, her.
I know what you said. Fuck you.
No, get out of my way. I need that view. Damn it.
I'm not going in this room yet.
If I wasn't fucking on the verge
Tell
of
me what I
passing the
see.
fuck out because I'm on no sleep, I would fucking have my camera on. But
Barrick, you see it opens up into this little tiny room that has nothing in it and another crawl space on the other end.
I don't trust it.
Nothing happens as you walk in. You look around and it almost you get this feeling that this is a room because this place is so big that the tomb engineers and carekeepers have just completely forgotten about. Just haven't done anything with at all.
The map maker forgot to put something in this room as he was building it out.
No. That's literally. Do you want to know what the name of the room is?
The room of nothing.
It's the room
Chamber of
having
Respite.
lunch. Yeah, of respite.
Oh, respite. Oh, okay.
Respite, yes. So, Barrick, as you walk over here to this balcony, as you climb out, you see that there's two balconies. One you're standing on, and another one that faces it over a vast pit. Between the balconies hover 5 wooden platforms. Each one. Someone activated something.
That was probably me. By
Callie's
accident.
drinking her tea in the room of respite.
Yeah, hold on a second.
It's probably
don't
'cause
touch
coming-
anything.
It's probably because coming out of here, like you run into shit. 'Cause there's like no. There we go.
All right, let me
so-
finish reading here before you touch
Yeah,
things.
accidentally,
You
I think-
fucking,
no.
you're like
Accidentally
you're like
just
children.
moved to this- No, I just moved into this fucking
Yeah.
square right here and activated it all by
I
itself.
think I think it's because you guys are all like climbing on here at once, and there is
went
I
to
think
Oh, well, no.
yeah, and it wasn't that.
So
It
I don't know
was-
who it was then. 'Cause I
Might have
haven't
been
touched
Barrick.
anything else.
But anyway. So you see the two balconies face each other over this vast pit. Between the balconies hover 5 wooden platforms. Each one is a disc 10 feet across. A single torch burns above each balcony, and on the east balcony stands a rough-hewn, one your guys are on, a rough-hewn 15-foot tall statue of a hulking fiend with furled wings and clenched fists. Set
course.
into the wall of the west balcony, the other side, is a rusty lever in the up position over here. Nope, I clicked it.
I love all this for us. This is great.
Okay, well, we all know whose job this is.
Hope, you're looking in here. Well, you're not in there yet. Neither is Kelly. Okay.
I mean, I can see like. Straight
No, it's a crawl
ahead.
space. You can't see shit. It's a little 3-foot crawl space. Okay, Kelly, as you walk in here, your fearless Kubazan in your head. You should jump to the platforms, even if others are better equipped to do so. And Hope, you hear Aijin. fickle as she is in your head. You should pull that lever on the other end. What harm could it do?
Oh no.
I see the lever. I
I'm
see it.
Gonna start flying over because I'm an owl and my god says just follow your normal routine. So I'm just gonna start flying.
Okay, yeah, you can fly across just fine, Talos.
Yep.
Nothing's happening as you're flying across.
Yep. Just all right. Continue with everybody else as I fly across.
So Kelly's like,
Oh, I'm excited for these rolls.
Tell me about the walls in this place.
Ooh.
They look like regular stone walls.
Yeah, how high are they?
The ceiling is 60 feet above the pit floor. The platforms are 10 feet in diameter, and they hover about 6 to 12 feet apart. They're about the platforms are 15 feet below the ceiling and 60 feet above the pit floor. So the walls altogether would be 75 feet from pit floor to ceiling. The platforms and the balcony where you guys are at are 15 feet below the ceiling. So the ceiling's 15 feet above your head, and the pit goes 60
so
feet
if I
down.
fall from the ceiling, it's instant death. Awesome.
I wouldn't call this
What's
death.
your-
It's 66.
Your spider frog.
Oh, no, yes, I know I'm Spider Frog, and I'm about to activate the Spider Frog abilities.
Hey, we should pull the lever.
Where's the lever that's
Talos is on the other side.
Yeah, I'm
It's,
not,
yeah, it's
pull
right
the
there, right
lever.
next to you now.
I'm not pulling any lever without my friends. That's what.
How are we gonna
usually
get
do.
across? You're
That's
the
my
only one that
normal
can do it.
routine. What are you talking about?
That's what
How
we
are we gonna get
usually
across?
do.
That's what we usually.
That's the
do. Well,
funniest thing I've heard all night.
except for Hope. But I'm not.
Yeah.
Pull
I don't like
the
Hope, and
lever.
That's my normal routine as well. I don't
Yeah,
like
so I'm
it.
gonna
Pull
walk
the
up
lever,
the wall.
Run,
My
pull
friends
the
are
lever.
telling me that it's a good idea to pull the lever.
Well, I'm
Up
definitely
the
not pulling
wall.
the lever.
She is cronking you, Chris.
Yeah, I'm not pulling the
Pull
lever.
the
because
lever,
it's
Kronk.
Hope. And it's Hope, so I'm not pulling the lever because Hope's trying to.
My friends are telling me it's a good idea.
Well, I don't
You
trust
should
your
listen to them.
friends. I don't trust your friends.
What about the other friends that are right here?
Yeah, exactly.
The ones you came here with?
Exactly.
The ones that live here are probably the best ones to listen to.
Are
Pull
we-
the lever.
We're being loud with each other when we're talking across this, aren't we?
Yeah, it's a good distance across. Obviously, you can measure it.
Oh,
It's like
the lever.
It's 120
So-
feet across.
okay. Oh, it's not that. Like, okay. So we're being loud,
I
but
mean,
not like yelling. We're
yeah.
being,
Yeah.
like projecting.
So Kelly's
Okay.
walking
It
on
is
the
kind of
ceiling
echoing.
now.
It's a
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause there's
yeah. You're able to grab on Kelly. It seems to be just fine. So you're able to crawl across. So you guys see Kelly Spider-Manning across the ceiling.
Do we all need to go across?
I think we do. There's
Now
a hallway,
I'm
a
kind
hallway.
of
There's a
running
hallway,
across.
a stairwell over here.
Do we want to maybe find out if there's a reason for us to all go across?
Alright,
Just pull the lever.
she drops
Just
down.
pull the lever, and then we're good.
What's up, muscles?
We having fun yet, Birdie?
We are.
Birdie.
Same old shit, different day.
Oh, I'm calling you Birdie forever, even out of game.
Wow.
Can we jump? Can we jump from one to the other?
I mean,
Yeah, you
pulling
can
the
certainly
lever
try.
would be cool.
You
How
can
does
try.
Kubizon feel about pulling the lever?
Kubizan gave you your advice. Yeah, you already crawled even better than jumping, although I prefer to jump. Being the great Kubizan.
I know, but
Mission
you're better at
accomplished.
jumping than I am.
Acrobatics, I'm gonna jump across.
All right, so let's see here. All right, yeah, go ahead. Give me an acrobatics check to go to the first platform.
Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, good
DC 10. Yeah, you make it.
Haha! I'm gonna pull the lever. All right, let's do this again.
You do notice that when you landed on them, Hope, that they do kind of like bob, like they're on water.
Ooh. Damn it.
So when you land on it, it kind of went like this. Like they're floating, but yeah. Yeah, you're able to jump across the next one. Same thing.
All right. I'm gonna pull that lever. I'm coming
you
for
make
you,
it-
lever.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, she keeps making it too. She's making
Yeah.
it to-
I would
Alright,
say it's at level 13, you guys should be able to jump 10 feet, but you never know.
Yeah.
You might fail a throw. You never know.
No.
I'm gonna pull the lever.
You see Hope definitely jumping across all of these.
She's just like, you know,
And she's yelling this at every platform. I'm going to pull the lever! I'm going to pull the
I'm
lever!
coming for you. I'm coming for
And
you,
she's
lever.
going
Oh,
to
shit.
fall down! Oh, no, she made it. 11.
Oh shit.
Hmm,
all those bonuses.
pull.
Yeah. All right, one more, and I'm pulling that lever.
Get the hell out of her way.
You probably a good idea.
Oh shit.
Oh
No,
shit!
she makes
Catch
it.
her!
Just made it.
Catch her!
Makes it.
Just made it. So you grab onto the railing, Hope. Your feet are dangling.
I just look down at her and just wait for her to come up.
It kind of got winded after jumping across all of those. The last one kind of took a
Right?
lot out of you, but
Yeah.
you grabbed on.
I'm pulling that lever.
Move down one, and then click on the lever, Hope.
Okay. Pull. Wait. Are you coming across? Barrick, are you
Hi,
staying there while I pull the lever?
I don't think you cared.
Oh, there's a
No one
thing
thought you
over
cared
there.
about it.
Barrick, are you coming or not?
Hold on,
I
before-
don't feel
before this
confident
happens,
in
I'm
being
gonna-
able to roll above an 8
You know what?
5
Cal,
times in a
hey,
row.
muscles. You need a lift, and I'm gonna
6 times
I'm
in a
gonna
row.
grab.
Okay,
Oh,
hold on.
No, never mind.
I
Stop
pulled
there.
the lever.
Do it.
Oh no.
Animation, beautifulness. Let's go.
Oh no.
So these winds,
Yeah.
as you pull it, you hear this howling wind begin to go through the room, and it starts to give you all headaches as you heal it. Barrick, standing where you're at, despite the headache, you do notice that the statue unclenched its fists, and you see 2 of the crystal eyes in there. However, don't do anything yet. Everyone's in an initiative because this is a round count.
Hand check. Aha, you can't tell because my camera's off. Just kidding.
So go ahead and roll initiative.
Rolling,
initiative.
keep rolling.
More dungeon bullshit. Let's go.
Yeah, it's all Hope's fault.
Okay.
I'm okay with this. The people in my head told me pull the lever. I pulled the lever.
Okay, what's the
All right, so who is it? It's Talos first. So Talos, the room starts howling, and you feel this psychic intrusion of this wind. Just the sound is just entering your head. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. There we go, 18.
Okay, so you try to fight it off, but you cannot, and you take 3d10 psychic damage
Wow.
as it's just
Whoa.
piercing your
Oh.
ears and
Well, that's a
boring
decent
its
point.
way
Or 18.
into your head.
Well, that's fucking...
So that's the damage you take. Do you want to do anything this turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna go pull the fucking lever.
Okay. You don't have to stand on it. Why does everyone keep
I know,
standing on
I
it?
know.
Just
Well,
click it.
Hope's in the way.
Okay, so the winds stop. Barrick, you notice that the hands clench up again and the eyeballs are gone.
I'm gonna and then fly over here.
Okay, that was you see that's a tunnel. It's like another one of those crawlways. So you actually flew into this little crawl space.
Yep.
Shoot the gap.
And if you go forward one more, it's going to move you to another map because that area takes you
Oh,
to
okay. I
a
will
one.
wait then.
It's
I will wait.
yeah.
I will
Okay.
wait. I will wait.
Before you, okay, you're on your turn. Now, before I take you guys out of initiative, because you're only initiative while the wind's howling. Barrick, you notice that those hands clenched. Did you want to say anything before I take you guys out of initiative?
We need. He's got 2 eyeballs. I need. He's got 2 of the
Pull
eyeballs
the
that
lever.
Who's got 2 of the eyeballs,
we need. This
Barrick?
guy.
The statue?
Pull
Yeah,
the
this
lever.
guy.
So you want me to pull the lever?
Yes.
Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to get closer. You can. There you go. And the hit wind starts one more time, and Callie, you feel it piercing into your head one more time. And a DC wisdom
Super.
saving throw. Wisdom saving throw.
Love it. If I get hurt, it's your fault, Barrack.
Okay.
At least he's not last. He's just second to last.
Yep. Oh, yep.
Oh, no.
It's
And it starts
awesome.
to bore into your head, and you feel the psychic needles pierce your brain. 24 points of psychic damage.
Oh, yeah. Ow.
Yowzers.
That was turning.
Did you want to do anything before ending your turn?
Maybe move out of this area.
Pull the
here.
lever.
No, I have to. It
Yeah,
has to stay open for now.
Yeah. What? Yeah. If you go into that
Just gonna
stairwell,
go
I'll say you don't
right
feel
there.
it anymore where you're at,
Okay.
and then you can end your
Yeah.
turn if you like.
I will do so. Hurry up, Barrack.
Hope, same thing. Piercing your brain. Wisdom saving throw.
I'll be there in 6
Alright.
seconds.
For no particular reason. It's just 6 seconds.
I
Man,
suck.
my
And
HP is going down from 69.
Pierces your skull with this psychic damage. You're howling. 16 points of damage. Not as bad as the other two, but yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
24, so that's 5.
Okay, 82 on that now. Alright. I'm going to follow Callie's lead and get the fuck out of Dodge and move the fuck back here.
Okay.
There. Okay, and then that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Barrick. DC
Taking,
or wisdom saving throw as the
Was it
pure-
not
as
supposed
the
to
psychic
take the
damage.
off by itself? It didn't take.
no, because there's no attack going on here. You have to do it yourself. That's why I told you how much to take off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making double checking that.
Okay. It goes through your skull, and you howl in pain. 17 points of damage.
Ugh.
Nope, sir. And through the blinding pain, you see those two gleaming eyeballs in the statue's hands before you.
Grab them.
Grab the balls.
Grab
the
the
eyes.
balls.
Grab the eyes.
By the way, is this when we mentioned Turnick never entered a room? He's still in the tunnel.
And he's invisible still.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Grab
one
the
smart
eyeballs.
cookie.
Pull the lever.
Wrong lever.
Who's next?
And your turn,
Turnick.
Turnick,
Who's
or
that in
Barrick.
the room?
Turnick.
And your turn.
So Turnick, you're in this tunnel. You see what's going on. You hear everyone screaming in pain. You see Barrick take those eyeballs, but everyone's screaming in pain. You kind of see Callie and Hope retreat into the stairwell, and you see Talos dive into this little tunnel, and no one's by the lever.
No one's by the lever. Well,
Nope.
Can't get over there in time.
And it's a psychic magic wind, so it's,
Dirk will just stay here. He's safe in the tunnel.
yeah, I don't think
It's quite a nice, cozy little tunnel. I don't have to worry about Brick farting here, as the wind would go the other way.
Yeah, you're not down there.
Talos, you do not know what happened down there unless Barrick yells anything across. The other, I would say, Callie and Hope can kind of see what he did, but you're in that tunnel, and you just went backwards, and I think you went into the other map.
I
It
still
didn't-
see him.
No, it didn't change.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, I still see him.
Yeah. I am just gonna pull the lever.
Okay. Well, you have to go out there, so you're going to have to roll.
Here, I'll hover
So-
right here. Yeah, I'm a bird.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Okay. Go ahead and do your wisdom saving throw. Yes, the wisdom saving throw is at the start of your turn, so before you do anything.
God damn it.
All right, and you
It-
feel it
it
pierce
hurts.
into your brain as you're reaching forward.
Oh, not too bad.
13 points of damage as you grab the handle, pull it off, and the wind stops. And you guys are out of encounter.
That was ridiculous, guys.
Okay.
What's over here?
Hope's walking into a room. Hold on. I'll tell you in a moment. I got to see what. Let's find out how Barrick and Turnick are getting over by you guys first.
Yeah. Wait till they catch up.
Do you need us over there?
Yes,
Yeah, this is the way to go.
Turnick's gonna walk
because who knows what we're going to encounter. I mean, no, maybe not. I mean, like I've got these muscles now. Maybe I can take care of it, but I don't think so.
You know what? Now that you say that, I think we should definitely get over there. How are we doing this?
I'm gonna
Jump like I did.
Oh wait, hold on. Does someone need to toss the dwarf?
So, yeah, Turnick, toss him 120 feet.
Right.
You didn't have to toss them very far,
Exactly.
just to the
Muscles. Go
platform.
toss.
Turnick, how many wild shapes do you have?
I was gonna say I could turn into a bird and take you over there.
Or the Birdman could
Come on, jump! Jump, 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 jump.
Listen, not all of us have a min-maxed character.
She is not. By the way, Hope was the very first character she ever made. Just so you know.
So let's just say I fucked
And
it
I
up
don't min-max,
royally.
so I didn't teach her how to do that.
I probably fucked it up horribly, but I'm having fun.
No, the thing is, you didn't fuck up your character. Your character is built great. You just don't do anything that your character is designed to do. You do literally nothing your character is designed to do.
Hey, I heal. God damn it, I heal.
You
It's
hardly
okay.
ever heal. You
That's
heal
not
when we're
true.
really
I heal a lot.
dead.
When
That's
she
not true.
when she was
I hear a lot.
playing Tiny, she was taking feats that gave her spells that were charisma based.
Oh my gosh, was she really? Oh my gosh,
So she realized, okay, maybe this one's not so great.
that's awesome.
I missed every time. Those
Oh,
spells I miss
no.
every time.
Every time. Terrible.
Every time.
Love it.
I'm like, these
Listen,
spells are horrible.
I can do an acrobatics check, but I need to roll above an 8 6 times in a row, and I genuinely don't feel confident in that. So.
Or take fall damage.
Turnick can just fly you across. Turnick's okay with just
I
fly you
feel like-
across.
I think
Allie
Turnick
could
also
just
doesn't want to
crawl
make
back
a
across
6
and carry
consecutive
them both on her
dexterity
back.
checks.
Yeah, exactly. I will expend a use of.
So basically,
my
you're getting
wild
flown
shape.
across, Barrick, because Turnick is not going to try to do it. He's
No,
like, I'm
yeah.
not to take you with me.
Yeah. Well, since it's literally just one corridor going there, I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah, you don't have to actually just use the just take
Yeah,
off the resource and then you just move your tokens across.
Oh.
As Turnick turns into a bird, flies you guys across.
Do we want me?
Nice landing.
Do we want to go? check
Caw.
out the
Is he
tavern
still
or the main
invisible though?
corridor?
No, I don't think so. Not.
I mean, it's not a
Wild shape.
concentration spell. It's literally a thing given to him by a god. He can stay invisible as long as he wants. So
Oh,
yeah.
I love it.
wait,
So we
is
just
that-
we just see Barrick like run jump. Looks like he's
Yeah.
flying. I'm like, Barrick!
Majestically, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Is Barrick flapping his arms?
You're goddamn right I am.
I just moved from Berlin, and boy, are my arms tired.
The tips
Uh,
of Kelly's
Wanna
ears are now
fly
pink.
like a Durgar.
And Telos was mentioning something to you guys as well.
Do we want to check out that side corridor first, or go the main corridor? Oh, sorry if I stepped on you, Turnick.
As he does it 8 more times.
Turnick wishes to push Talos off the ledge.
To be fair, he can't see him, so I mean,
I know.
you wouldn't know where he's
pacing back
stepping
and
on.
forth.
Unless you just hear Turnick going, ow, 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 every time he steps on his toe.
Right.
After Talos does it for the third time, Turnick.
Okay, I fly.
Actually, he can't fall. Remember, he has that whole nimble thing. If you push him, he'll fucking just hover.
That's awesome.
Good. Get him off my damn tail.
All right, so you guys continuing forward, or did you want to take Talos's suggestion of checking out this crawl space?
I want to go
That
forward and find
only
out
he
how-
can go to, because they would have to try to jump into this little crawl space from the balcony.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly could go.
Callie could crawl.
Yeah,
over
you can
there.
crawl. Yeah.
So should the people who can get over there go over there, and the people who can't go that way? Or should we
Once
all-
again,
Or
I
do
don't
think
want
this
to
way
split
first?
us up.
Okay,
So
so-
I'll describe what Hope sees, and Barrick is looking over her shoulder too, as you guys look in here. So as you look in here, you see a 15-foot wide, 15-foot deep pit dominates chamber. At the bottom of the pit is an 8-foot tall clay figure, which stands motionless beside a stone treasure chest. A silver key hangs from a cord around this golem's neck. 2 9-foot tall statues. Those are the gray things. Right there. 2 9-foot tall stone statues stand atop plinths on either side of the pit. And there's a third plinth against the far wall over here that's empty. One of the statues depicts a hooded and bearded male figure with his left hand held high, index finger pointed up. The other portrayed an armored male knight with his gauntleted right hand extended, its palm facing forward toward the knight. Hope, in your head you hear Papazano. Someone should stand on the third plinth. It must be empty for a reason.
Ooh, good idea.
oh no.
I'm gonna go stand on it.
Oh, gee.
Okay.
Awesome.
You guys will. I will say. Let me just describe one other thing, guys, before I say anything. What happens there? The statues, knowing the the hierarchy of gods on Tinil'Gan, you guys would recognize that the one is Mirrodin, god of magic, and Ardeo, god of order and justice.
The vulture is the
Oh.
first step.
No, that was a different room.
Oh.
This
Yeah.
is
Right,
the god.
god.
This is the god on the right.
Right, the god.
Is the god of Speedwagon?
It's god of Ario.
You write a god. It says
Right,
R.
Now I gotta remember how this works.
Right, the gods. Correct them. So
No,
correct them.
You really want to go in that
Change
pit
their
though.
order. Correct. Put them in the right order. We gotta put them in the correct order. They're movable. One good?
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Okay. I think that's
Come
it.
in the room with me. Come in the room.
Right, the gods.
Put them
Come in the
correct
room.
order.
It seems I don't always have all the information on my notes for some reason. I gotta go back to this here. Let me take a look.
You should all come in the room with me. Well, I do fucked up shit. Because we're gonna fuck around and find out.
Look great. TPK, guys. TPK.
Turner's gonna grab Talos and drag him along with him.
Damn it.
Okay, so yeah, Cope, as you jump on there, nothing happens.
Yes.
Talos, you have questions, you'd have to enter the room and take a look, as Barrick is blocking all of you, unless you guys want to shove past them to go in the room. So if you're going to examine anything in the room, you guys got to enter.
Yeah, come on, let's go, guys. Move along. Come on. Now Talos is like trying to get past, but there's
Make up your mind, Talos. Are you wanting to stay over there? Are you wanting to come along?
And if you're taking a look at them, go ahead and give me a investigation, Talos.
Oh,
It's actually good enough. You didn't need much.
okay.
So when you're looking at the plinths of the statues, you realize that they're set on a rotating spring-loaded gear. And they may and their mechanisms might do something in the room. You're also noticing as you're kind of looking down that there seems to be it's invisible, but you kind of see a glint that there might be a wall of force over the pit, shielding the clay golem in the chest below.
Okay. So yeah, these are definitely like buttons that are gonna open something. So
Well, they
can
turn.
enter
They're like on a
Yeah,
gear, so you can turn the
turn them.
statues.
So, is there anything that? Oh, right, the gods. Turn them all to the right. Turn them all facing to the right. So every single one of them is facing right.
Yeah, and I'll say this one is Artio, and this one is Mirden.
Okay.
Hope turn to the right.
Which one? You let me know what you guys. Which if you're turning a statue, let me know which one and which way you're turning
Yeah,
it.
Callie's turning Mirrodin to the right.
To the right. Okay.
And then yeah.
Okay. So as you turn them to the right, you see that the golem start to kind of blink in and out, and he's
Oh, great.
disappears,
Oh.
and he gets teleported
Oh no.
up onto the third plinth, and he basically shoves you off, Hoke, knocks you off the plinth as he appears there.
Oh,
Shit.
great.
So it knocks you off
Knock
the
me
plinth.
this way.
And
Okay.
I'll announce an encounter. Fantastic.
And now it's up there, and it sees you, and now you're gonna fight it
Okay.
I wonder if we had to
as
turn all
it
to the
raises
right
its
at the same
fist.
time.
It was comfortable down there. You guys brought it up. You see that silver key dangling from its neck.
Oh, good. I get to go first. Woo.
And let's begin. Hope, you see the thing come up there, and as it appears on the plinth and knocks you off, you
Wait a
you
minute.
fall off. You land on your feet. It's not that tall.
Why did Hope roll it with advantage?
It's one of my. It's part of one of my things
One of your god
from.
things?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just double checking.
I have been the whole time. I've been running with advantage.
So you got a nat 20.
Yeah. You haven't noticed that I've been doing that the whole time since I got that?
No.
Okay, let's see. What do I want to do?
I don't know why I would have.
Yeah, no. It always reminds me and has it highlighted. Let's see here. I'm going to. What do I have that I can use on it? Those golems were. I think Toll of the Dead was good on golems last time. No, it's easy. I think these ones actually does pretty good damage to them. Yes.
And it rolls. And it takes the damage as it fails its roll.
Bong.
I think we're...
Why, girl, hurt my nose?
Bong.
Oh, he speaks.
I just had to do a Grimlock from the Transformers movie.
All right, now I'm gonna do spiritual weapon. We'll see if this works.
What was that little Transformer's name? I forgot his name now. Speedy or something. But he
Oh, the little dude.
shot something, the little slingshot. He hit Grimlock in the nose.
Oh, why, boy, hurt my nose?
And spiritual weapon connects.
Go for it. Connect floor.
Okay. Now it's doing some weird stuff.
What do you mean?
My screen is black.
Refresh.
Oh,
I'll end
nope,
your.
I'm
Is that
better
that's
now.
the end? Is it okay? It's back.
I'm better now. Okay. Yeah, because I forget that it turns
Oh,
into when I first put it
Yeah,
down.
your spiritual weapon for some reason does not have token. Let me add it to it so it doesn't happen again for this match.
What?
Let me give it
Okay.
vision. I don't know why it doesn't have vision, but it should.
What?
Well, it's vision enabled.
What do I want to?
Everything just goes black. Why? I don't
Oh,
know
range
why, but it's
vision. You
fine
can't
now.
see without.
Let's see here.
Why won't it let me?
It shouldn't happen again though. Now that it's on the board, it only happens when I first put it down.
Yeah, but it says the distance token can see without any light is set to 0. So it shouldn't be like that.
See if aid works.
I gotta give it dark vision. Let me give it dark vision. That's why.
Why did it take away 5 from everybody? Why did aid just take away?
I had her
everybody?
spiritual weapons thing up, so I didn't see it.
Everybody
Did
else
it?
saw that say -5, right?
Yeah.
Instead of it took away 5 health instead of giving everybody 15. It took what the fuck? I cast it at level 3, so it should have added.
Well, go ahead and add. Give you guys the Callie, Talos, and Barrick. Give you guys back 5, and then give yourself the I'll check the spell out later.
It's temporary. Yeah, it's
It was aid, right?
yeah. There's no higher.
Yeah, I got mine.
Yeah, so it's 10. So so add 5 back to your. See, this is so confusing because then the wraiths have fucked up my. temp
doesn't-
health.
Yeah, it took 5 off of my max hit points.
Yeah, and it took 5 off of my hit points as well. What the fuck? Oh, that's right. I gotta click that thing. -10 is right. What the fuck?
Why don't you just cancel it and
Cancel
then
it.
do
Yeah, I'm
again?
gonna cancel the aid in the.
Yeah. Let me try re-importing your aid and see if that fixes it, and then we'll try again. Okay, 1 second. Let me delete aid. We've had problems with aid before for some reason.
Yeah, it gave us AIDS.
Yeah.
We were almost full of AIDS.
Yes.
Yeah.
Went all the
that's
way, almost all the way
right.
around.
That's right. It gave everybody like 80 some health.
Okay. Let me bring.
I'm going to.
Fucking hell. That fucking stupid psychic wind. I wanted to give some aid. Definitely wasn't giving it to Hope. And can't see Turnic.
Okay, I'll bring in the 2024 aid just to be certain. It's because that's one of the spells. It didn't change. It's the same spell. It's not one of those that changed. So I got it. I'll do it all here. Hold on a second. Let me just make sure.
Cast it without the resource. It's right at 3rd level.
Okay, and that's up to date. Okay, take it off and then try it again with the new one. See what it does.
Did everybody delete it from their effects?
Did you add the resource back? I'll refund the resource if you didn't.
I did not add the.
Okay,
I was just gonna
I'll
do it
okay.
without spending a resource. That's all.
There. I refunded it.
Okay.
So try casting it with the new spell.
Let me make sure. No. See, go into Callie, Barrick, and Callie need to delete aid from their effects right now.
Well, it took it off when I refunded it. It took it off, I don't know if that was a refund or not, but Barrick needs to take it off. I'll do it. I'll do it on Barrick's.
Okay.
It's not on Callie. You got it? Okay. It took Callie's came off.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, Callie took hers off.
Callie's talking about herself in 3rd person now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just took it off yourself at the same time that I
That you
refunded a
were doing
resource.
stuff.
So it looked like
Awesome.
it looked like me refunding it. Gave it. I'm like, wait.
All right, here goes.
Okay,
nothing.
let's try. So let's try with the new one. Let's see what happens here.
Why am I rolling? I don't need to roll for this shit. It's
Roll
telling me
ahead,
to-
obviously.
It's asking me to roll.
What does it say?
Hold on, let me just refund. Try it again. Hey, it gives me a healing roll. It asks me to roll for healing.
Okay, well maybe that's the mechanism for it to.
No, 'cause
Do
it's
what it
gonna
Just
be-
yeah,
let's-
just roll it and see what happens.
It worked. Okay. Weird.
As long as it worked.
odd. It worked. Yeah, very odd.
Okay.
Very, very odd. Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. Turnic.
Hmm. Gonna just scooch on past.
Oh,
And
No, wasn't trying to do that.
I'll just thorn whip the golem. I'll test what he's made of.
whoa!
Nat 20.
Natural 20, baby.
You know what
yeah, it
happened.
automatic and invisibility automatically. Just the effect when you attack disappears. So
That's cool. Look,
Are you gonna pull him?
bitch.
Pull him.
God.
Oh, pull him into the hole.
No,
Can I do something
no,
that big?
it's size. It's got to be same size class.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
was gonna say, I think it has to be.
Wait,
no, it says
and I-
large or smaller. That's large, right?
it's large. Yeah.
Yeah, you
All right.
move it. Pull him into the hole.
Damn.
You pull it across. You notice it does not
There's the
fall as there's
wall
a
of
wall of
force still on
force
top.
covering the
Oh
pit.
yeah, that's right. Stupid force field.
So it's standing on top of the wall of
You
force.
all didn't tell me about this.
I did
Come
say
on.
it. And when Talos investigated
Yeah,
it, but Talos
yeah,
didn't.
this
Talos
is-
may not have told you guys.
This is turning to everybody else because he wasn't paying attention from the back, or they could see
No,
from the back.
Well, he was invisible. How's like? Yeah,
Turner,
he was-
Turner couldn't see because he was in the back of the line. So
There you go.
intentional roleplay there. Anyway, cool.
I forgot that it reclosed when he popped back up.
And now it's the clay golem's turn. And you like pulled him, Turnic. He's like, okay, you want to play? Let's play.
Oh no.
Wait, I'm the only one that hurt him though. Oh no.
Turnic
you're-
hit him with a nat 20. He did it for 27 points of damage.
It's true. It did happen.
Okay, hold on a second. That's
Marie,
Turnic.
don't start complaining that he's not attacking you. Trust me. It's not.
I'm gonna complain. Me and my friends want to play.
So you know what? Actually, it's not even going to do that. You see it raise its arms up, pound its chest. You see it start to glow as
Oh,
it gives
golly.
itself haste.
Oh,
And that
This
is the end of his turn.
point- This is the point when Turnic has to roll a Constitution saving throw. to see if he is not.
And I don't know if that changed his AC. Let me
Now, go
check. I didn't.
Plus two.
Ace does not.
Yeah, it does.
No, it does. This
Oh,
haste
whenever
indeed does.
When I cast haste on you, it adds to your AC.
No, the golem's
His
innate haste.
Oh,
Right.
his innate haste. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a spell.
Because
It's
of the natural armor. That's right. Because of his natural armor.
oh yeah, it did. Okay, it did do it. Good. Okay. All right. So what are you doing, Kelly?
Right away.
Kelly's going to. Well, but before that, the wind's gonna blow, and she's gonna float up and fly over here, and then she will zap him. Hold.
All right, zap him.
Let's see what she's gonna zap him with. Let's see. Need to double check something.
She's Googling clay golem.
No, she's not.
Knew it.
She's
Caught.
Clay Golem, D&D, 5D, Catlock.
No,
Oh, look, it's,
I'm looking at the range on Thunderclap.
To be fair, all we heard was mouse clicks. We didn't hear any typing, so.
That yeah.
Yeah, because she's had D&D Beyond open this entire time.
Because she's
100%.
typing it with Morse code. Click, 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 click,
Yeah.
click, 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 click.
Guys, you know what? We should be aware of it. She's not using Google. She's using Safari.
Yeah, I forgot. Miss Apple over here.
You guys love it.
It hits them. Ignore it hitting something that you don't see.
Okay.
Oh.
No, it's fine. And yeah, that's gonna be her turn.
Whack-a-mole.
Barrick.
Fanny. Yeah. Yeah.
I would say if you're gonna attack him from there, I would move just because there's a giant statue in front of you and him. So you're gonna
It'll
want to
be
get
okay.
around. Okay, you're bigger than him. Yeah, you can
It'll
swing
be
over a statue. Did I say how tall those were? I think they're like 10 foot tall. But yeah, I think you could swing. You could swing over it.
9.
9 foot tall. I said okay.
Well, I would be about 11 feet tall. So
Like I said, you could swing over it.
Yep.
And it misses.
Yes.
Uh-oh, nat 20, baby. Barrick was not happy about that first swing and miss.
okay, I think this is broken now because we're gonna find out. But that should be 2d10.
Yeah. I saw the 2d10. Woohoo!
Hold on, I have to scroll up quite a bit. Holy fuck! 2d10 plus 4 plus 2d8 plus 2d4 plus 2d6.
Yeah. But he only took 32 of the 42, and I'm trying to figure out why.
Wait, no, that should be
immune to?
4. That should be 4d10.
Yeah, because it's nat 20.
Well, yeah, it probably does. It probably only automates the crit on the initial damage, not the 4d10. But I'm trying to figure out what. Let's see,
Are we
bludgeoning,
gonna
psychic,
stop
lightning.
this
I think that's why.
end of the round?
We can if you guys want to. It is 10. So if you guys want to stop or you guys want to continue, let me know.
I mean, I feel like he's already badly injured, so
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, that's why. He's immune to psychic damage. You notice the psychic kind of bounces off of him. That's why he only took 32 of 42.
but he failed his con save.
Yes.
So attacks against him have advantage.
Oh.
So do you guys want to stop here after Barrick's turn, or did you guys want to fight a little bit?
I mean, I'm
Just
okay
kill
to
him.
fight a little bit more if you guys want.
Good with whichever.
Yeah, let's just kill him.
Whichever two.
Yeah. Let's
I'm here to serve. You guys tell me. When you guys want to stop, we stop.
Yeah. Let's go.
Kill him.
Murder him.
Yeah.
Did you have another attack, Barrick?
That was 3.
Okay.
No, wait. Sorry.
That was 2.
Yeah, that was 2.
Then one more time.
Whack-a-mole.
Still hit
Hits.
him with only a 7. Ooh.
Pa!
That's my turn.
Okay. Barrick doing some
Play
serious
that game,
damage.
big
Just
boy.
chunks of flesh are flying off of him. Hope.
All right, let's do
Wait, isn't he a
this.
clay golem?
Did I say clay? I thought I said flesh. No, he's clay. Yeah, chunks of clay are flying off him.
I was
Yeah.
like, wait, chunks of flesh flying off a
Yeah.
clay golem? What
Clay,
the fuck
yeah.
is going on?
All I know is he looks like the Thing from the MCU. That's all I know. Should be a rock golem, but yeah, he looks like the Thing. Ooh, Blessed Strikes with Toll of the Dead. He's not looking good. And he explodes. Clay flies across the room. A spiritual weapon destroys him, and his body falls to the ground. The silver key still hanging from his neck.
What's left of it?
All right.
You do notice that the wall of force is still over the chest in there, and you are unable to get down there as far as you can see manually.
We gotta turn this
Um,
other guy.
What?
Yeah.
was it,
Callie's gonna turn this guy towards her. They're right.
Okay,
Ardio.
look at my notes
She's gonna
again.
turn Ardio.
Ardio, you're gonna turn Ardio? Okay, let me.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Either that, or we could put Hope on the plinth. And
Okay.
Then
Yeah, so you turn Ardio to the right. As you do
Mhm.
that, you don't see anything, you don't notice anything, but you hear a popping sound coming from the plinth over here.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna
Popping
jump on the
sound?
clip. I'm gonna jump on it.
Now turn to
Okay,
your
as you
right.
jump on it,
Anything-
you're standing there. Nothing happens.
Turn to your right.
Can I turn the thing I'm on? Can I turn this?
No, it's just a plinth. It's just
Turn
a
yourself.
little pillar that you're standing on,
Face the right.
All right.
Place.
All right, I'm gonna turn to the right.
and you're just staring at Barrick.
Gotcha.
Barrick, turn that one to the left.
As he
You
tries
turned
to
it
turn
to
to
the
the left, you notice that it doesn't move. They only turn to the right.
They only turn to the right. Okay.
Do we see this the thing clear up? Can we get down there now with the popping sound?
No, the popping sound came from the thing you're standing on.
I'm gonna research it and see if I can figure out. Can I do like an perception on it or something?
Obviously, there's teleportation going on, so it would be an Arcana check.
Arcana, okay. One thing I'm terrible at. God damn it. Did I learn anything?
Yeah, so you look at it, you're trying to scratching your head. You know it made a popping sound when she turned that. You know when you turned the other one, it teleported him up. That's all you can tell. Give me a perception check, though.
Perception. There we go. I'm better at that.
Okay. You do notice that there was some chunks of clay when he was on there that were on that plinth. And after Callie turned the statue, those couple chunks of clay are now down inside here.
Where's the key that was around its neck?
It's still around
wait,
his neck.
Did
I
it
can-
fall?
Get it. Here, I can get it. It's right in front of me here.
Turn the
Okay.
key, you can grab the key off his neck.
Yeah, I have the key.
Okay, so the key could be to that door up there, or it could be to the chest. Probably it's to the chest.
I would think so, but I can test the door really quick if you want me to.
Sure.
Just for the sake of not knowing what's going to be on the other side, Turnic is going to turn invisible.
Mhm.
He has this power. He's going to use it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you have invisibility whenever you want, I would too. Be permanently invisible.
All right, the door. I try to use it on the door.
Well, click the door to see if it's locked. The door's not
Hey,
locked.
guys.
And you
they
see it goes. Sorry, I'm just describing what you see first. You see it goes into that. Remember that when you look through that one glass on the other side, it's that cylinder room. That cylinder that looked like it was rotating when that golem pulled the thing. On the other side of the thing, the map. So it looks like it's that cylindrical room that spun when that golem pulled that lever. That's what that room looks like.
Huh.
Oh, is that what happened? Okay.
Oh, the door is unlocked. So by the
Okay.
power of deduction, it's the chest.
Okay. Do you want to go down there?
Is it? Did we turn it off?
We can't. We can't. It's covered.
You have to get on the plinth, and we'll try to teleport you down.
What Hope was standing on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any more of that golem left over by where he was?
There's
Any
chunks
more
of them.
like rocks?
Most of them is
Yeah.
still there.
Should we grab some of the chunks and put it on the thing instead?
No, that's
I feel
I
like
think
we
it-
should grab some chunks of him and put it on the.
we don't need chunks of a dead stone at all.
What did the chunks appear down there?
Let me clarify. Hope, when you notice that perception check, what you noticed is the chunks of them that were on that plinth. When Callie turned it, they were teleported down there. So what you saw was that whatever was on that plinth when she turned it was teleported down.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so-
all right. Turn it. Can we turn it back and then turn it again
No, we
with us
can't.
on there?
They only turn to the right. So I'm gonna turn Artio again.
Okay, so you turn him to the right, and Turnic,
Yep.
you hear your ears pop, pop, and you appear down in the pit.
Ah. Okay.
Check it for traps.
Just
I'm
unlock
sure the
chest-
chest is safe, guys. That'll be fine.
I just want to
You do when you look at it, Turnic, you see that it's made of stone. It looks incredibly heavy, but you do see that there is a silver locking mechanism.
Does it look like my key would fit in it?
It's silver. You can try.
All right, Turnic would like to try using his key.
Okay. You should be able to try double clicking your chest. I think that'll open it. No. Okay.
No.
Did it open up the little?
I'm not seeing anything pop up.
Okay.
I see that it registers as a thing for me to click on, but nothing pops up.
That was with a double click.
Yep.
Okay, sorry guys, I gotta run.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We're pretty much done after this anyway. I'll talk to you later, Austin. All right. Well, let me show it to you then. You should be able to see this, Spencer, this way.
Yeah, I see two crystal
Yeah.
eyes.
So
Is
it
that
clicks.
what you're
Yeah. So it pops open as you click it. As you put the key in there, you see there's a pale green crystal eye and a pink crystal eye inside there. And you do notice that on the other side of it, there seemed to be like a trap mechanism, canister filled with gas that apparently if it was tried to be opened any other way than using the key, it would have triggered a gas.
All right, well, good thing Turnic
you
didn't try
invisible
to
again?
do that again. Yes, I am.
Oh, jeez.
Are you able to
We just
grab
see
those things or no?
floating- We just see
Yeah, there you go.
Turnic has
eyes.
grabbed them.
We see
Uh,
floating eyes.
Turnic has a brand new eye collection. He has 3 of them now.
I think
likes them.
Callie's got more.
Yeah. And
Great.
Turnic, you're still down in the pit, and there's still a force wall above you.
Let's just leave them there, guys.
Turnic, did you get it?
Yeah, I got some very beautiful looking eyes.
Turn the pedestals
Okay.
back.
Barrack, will you turn the statue to the right?
Oh, of course. Anything for you, Kelly. Poof.
Hell yeah.
And Turnic, you pop up.
Amazing.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, so that's tonight, and then we'll see you tomorrow. or
And
next week.
yeah, and that's where we will end it there.
Yep.
You guys got a pretty good crystal eye collection going here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we will
I
continue
have
this
no eyes. I have friends, but no
next
eyes.
week.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
All right, guys. Good times. Good times. We had a few issues, but nothing major. And we were able to get through it. So that worked out well for everyone. And we will continue next week. Sound good?
Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you all again. And until next time, so say we all.
So we all.